Okay, let's hope we're good this time. Hold on, let's set up the stream real quickie again. Let's set up the stream real quick. I hope nothing hits the fan this time. So the tax, I'm gonna be over in a second. Save it. Let's hope the stream doesn't lag. This time, I really hope it doesn't. I kind of rewatched the stream and there was nothing wrong with it on my phone, but I realized that that might just be my phone. Like some didn't really see any issues. Yo, hi. Okay, everybody, welcome back. I went back to watch the stream again, and there was nothing wrong with it. For me, though, I'm not saying you guys were lying, because it's like there was that other time once where I did the stream. I streamed, and like 5 people were saying it's bad, and at that point it's kind of weird that all of them are saying the same thing. It's like, that's when you know it's not a trolling scheme. Now it's good. What happened? Rap snitches, Canisius. Pull the lever as he hits the wall, then he does a back kick that whiffs, then he does an attack, you air block, and you move away. Always love to skip this encounter. It's a nice encounter, but let's skip it. If it's smooth now, 2 if it's still laggy. Okay, yeah, 1 in the chat if it's smooth, 2 in the chat if it's laggy. Oh, which, by the way, even if it is laggy, at this point there's nothing I can do really. Quality is 360p. Yeah, the stream just started. Like in a couple of minutes, I think 720p will be unlocked. So far it's good. Yeah, I started rewatching it as my laptop was restarting. There was nothing wrong. But that's a case that has happened before too. Jump at the very back end in here. Now come back and attack him at the upper left where it's safe to do so. Attack him with the blicky. Block. This is why we end our attacks with square sometimes. You know, when he's not attacking at all, just end it with square. Just go square, triangle, triangle, square, so that he can instantly block if he ever does that approaching attack. That attack is only available in the first phase. Like right now when he's attacking, just do this. It's fine. And now we got through this. This time, just go ham with square and 3 triangles at the upper left corner again. Since this time he lost the approaching attack, you know, the one where he approaches with the right, then another left, then another right, and then he just stands on top trying to breathe heavy on you. He lost that attack now. He only has the breath. 1-1, it's good. Okay, it's a good thing that we restarted the laptop. It was lagging like shit. So now just go ham with this. When he does the breath, just go with Divine Reckoning. It's the safest way to avoid it, because you might still get hit. This upper left side is a safe spot, but not for the breath attack. The breath attack might just hit you. And that's that. It's awesome, awesome, awesome. 2 minutes in, no stuttering. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's a good thing I restarted the laptop. Whew. This fight soundtrack is goated. It is very, very good. Very hype. One of my favorite soundtracks ever. Why not stream in 1080p or 72060? My laptop kind of has a stroke if I ever try that. All the people complaining about quality, just turn it up, your internet or something, because I have mine at 720p. Yeah, you can make out what's happening and then some. Like, the 720p is good. 30 FPS, it's good. My videos are 1080p 60, but not my streams. As long as we can make out what's happening, this is fine. Yeah, and it's not like it's very rough. Like, the frames are not stuttering. That's what's important. No lag. I got a sudden urge to play God of War 1 vanilla one. You know, that's something I haven't done in a hot minute. Just play a vanilla one of God of War 1. Zesty's chances seem optimistic this time. He would probably make it to the double chimera. Ooh. That's a high jump. New PB we go. Yes, we want a new personal best. Spartan G, do it, God of War 1, 2 are goated. Yes. Everyone should do a healthy vanilla run every once in a while. Just a random vanilla one where you upgrade stuff, you know, properly go through encounters, use the tools that you unlock with upgrades. Just be more powerful, generally. Like, have you played with a maxed out Urali's head? That thing smacks. Like, absolutely smacks. Let's go. I'm kind of feeling good about this stream. Let's see how this attempt goes. I really want to get to the underworld, destroy the underworld, because there's like the only chance of me dying is if I fuck up really, really bad trying to play around and shit. That's the only way I could ever really take an L today. Otherwise, we kind of got the prologue and the underworld nailed down on a bench. Here's an idea: Barbarian Hammer only run God of War 2. Yeah, Barbarian Hammer Pain Plus sounds really, really nice. Just a Pain Plus that starts in the Bog of the Forgotten. Don't really bother with the encounter at first against, you know, the enemies that spawn after you beat Ulrich. I didn't play God of War for a while. I've been busy lately with PBG 45. That's a nice game to grind. It's fun. Zesty, best secondary, and why? Okay, so this is weird since lately I've been kind of playing a lot of God of War 3. And so my favorite secondary has always been the Spear of Destiny, right? But lately, I don't know. Like, it's just something about the Claws of Hades that I'm liking way too much. Or, you know, since the amount of games that I played also includes Ghost of Sparta, there's the Army of Sparta. But truthfully, I think the Spear of Destiny just takes the cake and eats it. Why it's a very good damage, lots of cool abilities. Does God of War 3 have an update with money? Like, update to good quality? I'm afraid it doesn't, no. Okay, here's the full punish. Thank God I got this punish nailed down and I'm never taking hits again. It's annoying. Only ground block this one, don't air block it. Air block this one so that you can land fast and drop this. It's a really nice punish. Yeah, it's safe to say we got the prologue nailed down. When he does this, climb on this Thumb of Gaia. Go ham on him. I think he's a couple of hits away. Yeah, he's a couple of hits away. He's done. A lot of intimidating attacks from this man right here, but it's all good. One more phase to go. Man, the prologue being this good is a huge save for this OHKO. Since every time I go through the prologue, it's fun. It is horrible, absolutely horrible to lose an OHKO, right? To get hit in a vital spot or whatever. But God of War, the trilogy of God of War, being this good, consistently this good, every section of the game being good, really, really helps with the OHKO. We all like Nemesis Whip. See, like, there's the Nemesis Whip being up there. It's good. I don't know what else to say. There's the Nemean Cestus, right? I don't know. And that's the prologue. Huge dub. On to the underworld we go. Just gotta beat this man's face in first. In vanilla, maybe not. The suffering must continue. No suffering today. I'm feeling pretty good. Unless something new comes up on the underworld and we learn something new. Like just the last attempt, the 9th attempt. It's a nice story of that stream. Like if you go ahead and watch that stream, it is quite entertaining. Okay, hold on. I need to take this screenshot. It needs to look as good as possible. There. That's a better screenshot than the one that I put in the community post. Balls of Hades are really good. dead ass one of the best weapons ever. One of the best secondary ever. It's like the wide attacks that it has. The plume that it has. You know, it's an active hitbox. It just bounces enemies up and down. It's not just one thing that you drop down. The launcher being as fast as it is. The awesome tricks you can do with it. Like if you do the L1 in circle with the claws, switch to the blades, the enemies get knocked back without you having to ram yourself to them. And then comes the best, one of the best systems in God of War, which is the... Let's see if I can take a good one here. I think one we took is already the best. Yeah, let's just take one without the whole shenanigans going on. Like this.
There will always be a
Yeah, there's the combat grapple with the claws, and then you switch to the blades, and then the effect of the the ram, the combat grapple of the blades comes out without you actually shoulder dashing the enemy to knock him back. There's also the cestus bug. You know, when you break and bust shields way too easily, you just do a plume with the claws, which is, in this case, it's called curse. You do a curse, square, square, triangle with the claws, and switch to the Nemean cestus, and the effect is kind of being outputted, but the game thinks you're attacking with the Nemean cestus. And so the shields get busted very easily from afar, safe. You gotta love the claws. And yeah, the soul summoning system is just one of the best things in the world. Just the diversity in everything. You can have the archer, you can have the mongrel, you can have the gorgon, which is my favorite. You can have the centaur, which can multi-hit. You can have the siren, which does a 360 knockback to every enemy surrounding you. There are more, of course, but these are the ones that are really diverse and awesome. Like all these magic attacks are in one, all of them. Zesty with the best God of War picks. I'm the God of War photographer in this community. Yes, you can ask me for screenshots. Zesty, can you stream your God of War 1 and 2 on emulator so your stream can be 1080p? If I stream my emulators, games would look 100 times worse. My laptop would die already from trying to run the emulators. And then to add OBS on it. OBS? More like oh bullshit. Hi Zesty, did you like my God of War 2 remake main menu? I think I seen it. Yes, it's is that different Kratos model, right? I did like it. How long do you think it's going to take for you to finish the challenge? I don't know. This run requires some luck. It requires me not getting cocky. Like I have this bad mental illness, I would say. I'm going through my Goku arc, unfortunately. And it's this. I am way too good at the game, and that's working against me in some type of way, in some very twisted way. It's slowly starting to fade away, which is good. It's very nice. But sometimes it just comes back and I'm just playing way too cocky because I'm too good. So I start getting kind of funny with the game. I'm like playing around. Yo, watch, I'm gonna do this very risky kill without taking a damage. And then I take damage. And I at that point, man, I'm disappointed in myself. So this whole Goku shit where I just drop my guard and just start fucking around is bad. I've lost a lot of runs because of that. So that's a big thing that I need to let go of. I'm slowly starting to actually let go of that, but hey, it's still kind of difficult. And it also requires dedication. I'm dedicated to beat it. The skill is there, the dedication is there. The luck, not so much though. Sometimes encounters turn out bad. Sometimes encounters go south. And you don't have the luxury of restarting the checkpoint. God, I miss restarting the checkpoint to get a favorable outcome in an encounter. Like right now you cannot. You just can't. You see something go bad in the double Chimera encounter. There is no restarts. None. kinda fucky. If next stream has problems, do what you did a while back. Yeah, no, there was that one time where it was lagging weirdly for a lot of people. It was mainly my internet. Like at that point, it wasn't even the laptop. Like even on my phone, it couldn't run anything. I would like God of War 1 on PC. Then we'll do no upgrade satyrs only. What do you mean no upgrade satyrs only? Actually, have modders gotten to the point where you can control enemies? Like I'm pretty sure you could okay, I'm not pretty sure. You know, modding is hard. Like what I'm asking for right now is making the satyrs playable. The satyrs have a lot of moves. They have an air escape, believe it or not. They have weird ass attacks, like especially the Hades satyrs. Imagine if you could kind of mod them to play as these satyrs and just add damage values to enemies, since friendly fire is off by default. That would take a shit ton of work. But still, imagine. Like the stream or Zesty will hunt you down. Yes, sir. Be very wary of me. This is me, if you don't mind. So make sure to like and subscribe. Every enemy replaced by satyrs. Oh, that's a whole other thing. That just drops us into the randomizer zone of modding, which is something I love, man. Randomizers just give a game, it makes a game lifeless, endless. Which these games are already endless for me. I'm already gonna infinitely play them. But imagine a randomizer and how much that would mix things up. I tried with the combat arena. Very fun. But I really want to have a randomizer for the campaign instead of just the combat arena. What the fuck is this walkie-talkie? Like, what the fuck is this? No, I'm just kidding. It only takes like 30 seconds. Zesty has the exaggerated swagger of a pro God of War player. He can't help it. It's bad. It's bad. Like, Haristos is the best player. And yet he doesn't get in this zone where he's in full control. He knows he can control things, yet he still plays safe. I just can't do that. I wish I could. Imagine God of War. Imagine modding God of War to make it harder. It's always fun to add challenge. It's bullshit, but it's fun, man. Why would it be bullshit to have all enemies as a satyr? That would be fun. Yeah. Like you come out in the hopes of fighting the Hydra, right? Like maybe the second Hydra head. And instead of harpies, you just have satyrs all around, like 5, 6 satyrs all at once. Imagine that. Air grabs don't deal damage. Just wow. Walkie-talkie, trash game, 0 out of 10. Yup. Fuck this game. Walkie-talkie, piece of shit. So we have our first run killer. That's what I'm gonna call it. Every time I make it to the rope that is gonna come up in a couple of minutes. That's simply what it is. It's a run killer. If one of the flankers grabs me, that's fuck you, Zesty. And we're starting from the prologue. Like, that is the one case in this whole run that is legitimately dangerous. What a walkie-talkie. DMC better. In my opinion, you are the best God of War player. Well, thank you very much. You can mod God of War to die in one hit. Yeah, but why do that when you can just, I don't know, notice that you got hit and just stop? Air grab in God of War does no damage on satyrs. Yeah, in God of War 1, air grabs on the satyrs deals no damage. There are some weird things in God of War. I think air triangle doesn't deal damage with the rage active. Or I might be talking straight out of my ass. You never know. I like something about this run though. It is, other than the fact that it's a one segment run, And it's very risky, like I have to be careful everywhere. What's up? Yo, the IJP Mexican. Welcome to the streamer. Oh no, you're not grabbing me. Oh no, you guys are not grabbing me neither, sorry. Boom! With the body slam! Let's go! Almost. What happened to the last stream? I decided to end it because it was lagging for a lot of you fellas. Who's you fellas? And why does he stink? Mods aren't needed for that. A simple cheat code does the trick. For, you know, taking one hit and dying? Damn. Yesterday we didn't talk about Booba, which is quite fine, odd. What do you call it? We're actually approaching the first run killer. This chain scares me, because the moment I'm grabbed, I better hope for the best, and I hate hoping. Not in real life. I love hoping in real life, but in games, I hate leaving everything down to hope. I just do. Oh, that guy almost grabbed me. Stomp. Skirt. Well, hopium. Unpopular opinion, but I think the second part of God of War 3 is better than the first part. You mean what? The underworld? Of course. That's when the game opens up and introduces different enemies and encounter types and what have you. The moment of truth. So we jump, we come back. 1. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jump forward. Kick for the kill. Jump forward. We're good. We're kind of past the run killer. Not yet. It's not over until it's over. Don't forget. There we go. Let's keep an eye on these guys. Ring that guy out with the grab animation. Beautiful. Sent his ass flying. And that's that. Be very careful, Zesty. Next encounter is going to be the Gorgon encounter, which has a force damage case, which is fine. I know you can escape it, for anyone who's about to say you can escape it. Actually, you can escape it. I know. You still take the damage, even if you do escape it with the bug. Can you extend your health magic in God of War 3 no upgrade? In no upgrade run, yes you can. In no upgrade run plus, you can't. The plus takes away that. We stand here in the hopes of shooting. Good. We're getting the perfect RNG. Kill this guy. Perfect. No one here. That's this encounter, and it went well. It went pretty good. If one of these undeads grab me, It is still dangerous. You might panic and all that, but if you actually shake the analog in time, it doesn't have activation damage, so you can escape the grab and you're not taking any damage. It's basically like the Gorgon grabbing you. It's good. It's good. But the moment someone else tags in with that undead, that's your ass. On a silver platter. I was lagging a bit on mobile, so I switched to PC and the stream is fine. So if anyone else has a problem, it might be a you thing, I don't know. It's not a they thing, man. It was my laptop. If 10 people out of 100 have issues with the stream, then it's my stream. Pro tip, don't take the hit. Thank you. Really needed that. Hello people, how's everyone doing? Thank you very much, Kira. All I can do is Kid Goku Infinite Quick Jab, haha. Oh, combos in Budokai games? Those actually exist. You can combo wombo the fuck out of anyone. With anything, with any character. Happy Saturday, let's hope we don't get hit by something stupid today. Yes. That's what I'm talking. That's what I was so petty in yesterday's stream when I got hit by the encounter in the Rage of Sparta trial. You know when you get the Blade of Olympus back in this game and there's an encounter right as you get it? That encounter ended 2 runs back to back. That's why I was so petty. I was like, how come a low class encounter like this beat my OHKO? How far have you made it today? This is the first. This is the first run in today's number 10 attempt.
Keep the flames away.
Let's go. So the strat to beating the servers is the same thing you see in no grab run plus, no upgrade run plus anywhere. And it's basically drop with 3 magic attacks. Do make sure to pace them out in between so that you stagger every time. And for the final magic attack, you just drop one of these and he's down to circle. 1, wait a little bit, 2, wait a little bit, 3. Triangle, he's over. You want to do this for no upgrade run plus, no grab run plus, anything that isn't pain or pain plus. Because if you know when you play these games enough times, you know the chest spots and you know when to fully use your magic, when to not use your magic. You play a little more and you know refill spots, like a boss that might come up that refills your meters, so use all your magic that you have. You're gonna get all your magic whenever you get to the second horse of Poseidon. Use all the magic. It's not, you don't refill to the fullest, but it's still a refill. And in this case, we use the magic on the servers because we have a magic chest over there and a magic chest after this encounter. What I do after getting the Bow of Apollo is I climb on this rock, climb on this rock, climb on this platform, shoot these guys, burn them, shoot that guy, burn them, and that's these fellas. What's left is these undeads. Burn them, then grab them. Yada yada yada. Hello fellas, Haristos with a new profile picture. Welcome! This is your first stream with this profile picture. How does it feel? Such an amazing vocal cord. My vocal cord? Thank you. Kratos just enjoys himself slamming that lost soul down like that. Smash or pass, the last Spartan. I'm gonna have to pass on that, man. I'm passing on literally everyone that you ask me. Hi Zimnas, how are you today? Thank you very much, I'm doing very well. Wait for the camera to fully go 2D in here before jumping. Trust me, I have fallen down here. My internet is acting up, so it's a bit hard to catch up with the stream. Sucks. What do you mean it's acting up? Like, is the stream lagging? The stream lagging, yeah. Here's the other magic chest. And you have a full magic bar for the next encounter. Which I am going to be skipping the... I'm going to be skipping the Harpies encounter coming up. Because it's an encounter that takes long. Truthfully, that's the reason. Smash or pass, Aaron's. Come on, even doggo. Yes, I'm passing everything. So, please don't. Remember early YouTube when they did a Smash or Pass Family Edition? I think the guy didn't know what Smash or Pass was. Imagine doing a Smash or Pass on your own family. Like, just no. Pro tip, smash Aphrodite. I would Hulk smash that, not just smash. Smashing my skull with the barbarian hammer? Yeah, I would smash. So now we jump, we open this. Which, by the way, why am I opening this? It's a good question. Why am I opening this? We don't need to be fully upgraded by the end of this run. Just vital upgrades here and there. I'm lagging too, man. I'm lagging too, Fatah. Wow. So is the stream actually horrible today or what? So no head? Define the lag. Is it the stream freezing out of nowhere and then coming back? My stream buffers every 10 seconds. I'm sorry, man. I can't fix it. You should start talking hypothetically. What does hypothetically mean, though? That's the question. Hey, the $1 million question. Hey, it's not lagging for me. Smash or pass. Freya! Open the door! We need your help. Woman hear me. It is urgent. The stream is fine. The stream is fine. Man, this is fucking with me right now. The stream is fine for a lot of people, yet not fine for everyone. The stream is good. Then I guess it's the internet connection. Can't do nothing about that, sorry. So I'm letting the hands grab these civilians to turn them into lost souls. If you just go on a murder spree right now and just eliminate everyone, the encounter will take longer. So just let them grab a couple more civilians, then go to town. 2 arrows take out literally everyone in here. The hands, the civilians, the lost souls. Go with a boom from afar. Beep. 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 Beep beep. This next encounter, let's see how it goes. So I have found out a new way to deal with minotaurs in a very safe way. Thing is, collectible chest turning into XP as early as Hera's Garden, it's a fine boon. I mean, yeah, that is the main reason why we're collecting them. I'm aware we take one hit and die. So this into a bunch of arrows is what I do. Then build up another thingy, boom, fail it. This is going pretty bad. Okay, battering ram everyone. Did I just roll into this man's... I did not just roll into this guy's attack, man. That was gay as fuck. Will you marry me, Zesty? No. Probably my internet. It is. That was a panic roll. I was afraid of the undead because that undead approaching slowly without any attack means he's gonna grab. And if he grabbed me, I would have died regardless. The only truthful way to escape that was to actually magic attack. I wasn't ready to magic attack there, to waste it like that. Even though like right now after the fact, I know that I have a magic chest after this encounter, but hey, it is what it is. 738 experience per chest. It's a lot. What happened? Stream lag? I rolled into the Minotaur's rush attack. Like, he totally passed me. I was like, no, you're not gonna pass me. And I rolled right in front of his attack. Died.
absolute measure of strength.
Have you seen the Batman Arkham Iceberg video by Clown Puncher? I have the part 2 ready to watch after this stream.
Now,
What the fuck was that?
this day,
That was what it was. We have to
ours
restart.
be tested. The mortal
Thought it was an input failure, but oof. No, it was totally the encounter going bad. That undead was approaching and he was about to grab me. If he grabbed me, I wouldn't have lost the OHKO. Like, I could have escaped, but it's still. I thought the Minotaur might spin back around and end me. So it was a damned fate back there.
stand together. And I will
Later chests grant really 1k? Yes, they do. Why would you roll into another man who's trying to ram you? A little strange. The intent was to roll away from the undead. It was blind rolling. It wasn't something like, yo, let's calculate exactly where I'm gonna end my roll. That's what I usually do. I know my positioning in this game. It's just that at that moment, I didn't want to roll towards the undead because I knew he would catch me. If I rolled towards the undead, he would have caught me. And I might have escaped and not taken a hit, but the Minotaur would have spun around and hit me as I'm recovering from the escape from that undead scrap. Rolling to the flank of Kratos, you know, the back roll, is bad, and it would have gotten tagged by the undead next to me, since the animation is slow. The only option was to either roll to the right, which would have gave me enough time to block the ram from the Minotaur, or roll forward, which landed me right in front of his horn, and not giving me time to even block, really. So okay, bro, mistake happened, let's keep going. Yeah, I'm fine. Like, that was something that I kind of learned something from, and it was an encounter worth dying on. So it is what it is. See, sometimes you just get some unfavorable shit like that. And it doesn't matter how much skill you have. It sucks when you get faced up with that. You were 100% not focused, Zesty. I was focused. It's just that my approach was bad. I started demonstrating the little stupid strat. You know, where I was going, knocking back the Minotaur, bow action. Then he would come back, knocking him back, bow action. I blame chat. Don't blame the chat. Blame me. Like, I was trying to demonstrate a strat. Things got out of control. Usually what you should do in there is not demonstrate the strat against the Minotaur. That's a strat for a 1v1 against a Minotaur. I'm amazed I made it just in time to witness the L. That was an honest mistake. Truthfully, the best way to escape was to magic. But then again, you can say that about every L that I'm gonna take from this point on until we get to the attempt that I beat the OHKO at. It's not gonna save me if you say you should have magic attacked, because that's a thing that would save like 15 L's that I've taken so far. It's just that in the moment you're like, this is an undead, I can just roll away, I can block, I can jump away, I can attack them to interrupt them. Billions of thoughts are in your brain. Using a magic attack so uselessly is not. You got nervous in Haristos. Nah, Haristos joined like a good 5 minutes before I got to that encounter. It is what it is. We'll get back there again. That wasn't an overtaking strat is great, but you miscalculated. Yeah, I'm just saying that death was kind of very iffy. Like, the L was a little bit out of my control. So yeah, about the whole magic talk, of course you can magic your way out of a situation like this. You can magic your way out of 50 other situations. Like the combat grapple that failed me against Hades, right? Of course, if I magic attacked, I would have escaped and not taken the hit. But we're only now saying that after the fact. Like, in the moment, you're not thinking, okay, let's magic attack. You're thinking, hey, my combat grapple didn't reach. And you're screaming and you're kind of panicked. Almost took the hit there. Thoughts that are hindering you? Yeah, when you know everything about the game, when you know 50 different approaches, 50 different damage avoiding tactics, you're bound to take L's unimaginable by the normal player. So it is what it is. That's an L that I accept. I instantly restarted. It's fine. Let's move on. So the magic talk, I know you're trying to kind of put me up again, but the magic talk is just futile. Like, you can always say that after every L. You know the shockwave of Hades that killed me? I could have magic attack. Back there, I could have magic attacked and cleared everyone around me. See, look at that beautiful lens that you can look at the game through. Magic attack will come in handy in a lot of spots. You literally iframe through everything and just fuck them with your fuck move. The L was under your control. You can prevent spawns and easily beat the fight. Yeah, but that's going back to the start of the whole encounter, where I could have demonstrated the whole strat against the Minotaur later. I'm talking in the moment. Like, of course, if we're talking the L was in your hand, you should have killed the Lost Souls first and controlled the Minotaur. Of course. That's what we always do. Except this time, I was way too busy trying to demonstrate a strat. It's fine, we'll make it there again. Clear them up with magic attack to speed things. Because undeads are way too dangerous in this run. Usually when undeads grab you in a normal run, it's a dub, honestly. Your escape deals a hell of a lot of damage. You know, when they crawl up on you and you escape by shaking the analog, you take a small tick of damage, but in the grand scheme of things, you're fucking everyone around you. It's just a whole lot of damage. But in here, if they crawl up on you, that's the whole challenge failed. It's not lagging anymore, as long as I don't go above 360. Just watching 360, you can make out what's happening. I wonder too how you still play the game for 3 years and didn't get bored. This game for 3 years? Been playing this ever since 2014 or 13. Started by paying people to play it with hours of playtime, to playing it on PS3 finally at my friend's house, to playing it on my PS3 finally in my house, to playing it on a PS4, and to finally now playing it on a PS5. So the story's kinda deep. And my dick runs deep, so deep, put her ass to sleep. We're coming back like a boomerang to that encounter that I just filmed. Because that's the first time I've ever taken that out. Strat revolves around not just killing the cow, but preventing spawns too. You got half the battle down. Next time we will see. Yeah, like the main strat is to just aim to taking out the Lost Souls. That's the main strat of the whole thing. That's literally what I always do. This time I got into explaining stuff, which I don't know why Zesty decided to explain a strat as he's doing an OHKO. Boom, 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 boom. Bam. Escape to this side. Out of my way, fool. Done? Not really. Done. Are you fucking serious? And it's still not done. Like, god damn it. Whatever, we'll get the magic refill by the end of this fight. Triangle, triangle, square, and then circle mashing. Thanatos is instant smash. Yes, I'd love you to fuck his ethereal pussy. We need Zesty's army to free Palestine. That's not a thing to joke about, but whatever. No magics. Classic. It happens. So hug the upper left corner to be totally safe. Except when he does that to go with magic. And that's that. I love how I've gotten the prologue down pretty good. But yeah, to bring it back to the undead stock, they're a legitimate threat in this challenge. You might think, yo, why not battering ram? Yo, why not just normal attacks? They stagger. But trust me, you wouldn't know unless you try an OHKO. This isn't a political channel. Yeah, just, I don't know. That's not even a thing to talk about, really. It's not in my control. It's not in your control. It's not in no one's control. Let it go, my guy. Smash, smash. What happens? Zesty's beard? Like, what part of my beard are you gonna fuck? Dead ass. What part of my beard are you gonna fuck? Wait, so we restarted. We make it to the underworld in how many minutes exactly? We're kind of speedrunning our way to there. It's like, I do see that, but still. How long does it take us? We've been streaming for I don't know how long. I think it takes us half an hour to get to Texas, aka Underworld. You don't want to have a single spawn show up. Consider shooting the soon-to-be spawns after hitting the cow with Valor. I know. I'll do the original strat that I always try. It's kind of dumb to, you know. It's dumb to go with the strat demonstration before getting to the 1v1 part, since the strat is mainly revolving around you being left with a Minotaur alone. That rarely ever happens. In fact, I think that's the only encounter where you face a Minotaur, not counting the Lost Souls, alone. Basically, whenever you're left with a Minotaur alone, you can try that. Clear. Boom. Can we talk about how awesome the fire effect is in here? Look at this bitch. Boom. Okay, it doesn't look good in this angle. It's just so beautiful. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Poseidon, I'm back with my bullshit. Yeah, Spawn, kind of a mid-comic, cool design though. I don't read comics. I'm sure there are a lot of really cool comics out there, man. Spider-Man comics, Batman comics. Batman is my favorite superhero, so, you know. Don't try to explain, just do it. No, it's good to explain. It's just a bad time that I chose to demonstrate the strat. Like, there were clearly lost souls around us. I don't know what got into me to, you know, do that whole strat like that. Divine Reckoning. Square, square, triangle. Get the fuck out of there, soldier. Take this claw out. This side is out. And now this side is out. We're getting some magic back. On to the second phase. What a pathetic way for that claw to go out. Imagine if it actually went out with this Athena's rat. Which version of Kratos would y'all smash though? How did the stream get to this point again? We were just talking about undeads and how dangerous they are to society. Like, how did we get so far? Boom, full punish. As we all love it. It should be 9 hits. There. 9 hits is the maximum you can get in. And it's over. It's over, Jover. It's always awesome when you beat that whole, when you just get him to the circle while you're on top of guy's thumb, attacking him on the wall. Disrespecting the gods again. Oh yeah, I'm back to my old habits. And Hyperion Ram. Boom. Before it even got introduced. Not Calliope. I don't want to become another Poseidon. A legend once said, female Ares is hot. Whoever said that? Why? But I only now realize that I'm banned. Yo, is that Cactus? Hold up. Cactus the Tumbleweed! And this is prologue done. Can I make it here? No, I can't. Cack! I came to a lot of zesty live streams and trying to comment, but no one said anything. Oh, so that explains. Look, it was around the time when you were arguing in bad faith. So that's how it happened, I guess. I don't know. You would pull up to every stream and video to shit talk what we like, and it's fine if you don't like us, you know, something that we like, but please be constructive about it. And there was nothing constructive about what you were saying. It was literally arguing in bad faith, and at the time you were just trying to piss me off, basically. That's it. Like, none of the arguments were making sense. Yo, these games are too easy. And then we're like, bro, what's your problem? Well, the enemies are tedious and they hit you if you try anything else. Well, try this. Well, then the game becomes really easy. Well, you just said the enemies don't allow you to do this. Yeah, but they don't. Well, we just told you the solution. Yeah, but now the game is too easy. Like come on. Chill. Can someone actually ban Cactus because he is dumb? He thinks he's banned right now. What's happening? Okay. Okay. Give him a head, Zesty. I don't care really right now what's happening in the chat. Give him a head, Zesty. We're gonna give him the hardest forehead in the world. I hope it's 4 foreheads. That's what I always like in this. Boom. That's 1. So just 3 more. And the circle mashing thingy. Creator should give him 3 more head bangs. Head bullets. Whatever you call them. Boom. Let's see. Moment of truth. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. Let's go! 4 head butts. I never shit talked. It's not my problem. You have a different opinion. It's not an opinions thing. It's not an opinions thing. It's literally not an opinions thing. Don't pull the opinion card. I don't want to start again with this shit. Don't pull the opinion card. It's not an opinion thingy. It's just not. It's not. This QTE is mental. You mean it's metal? When will we get Willy the Hilly Billy? Oh, you mean Omar. Please don't. Don't ban Cactus. He's a good boy now. I'm truly indifferent about all this. Like, I don't care. Just don't call what you're talking about an opinion. That's called arguing in bad faith. Literally. You're fine with other games not explaining mechanics. But you're suddenly not fine with God of War not explaining mechanics. I'm talking about collisions, by the way. So long, boys. Gonna go work out. Have fun, Dark Souls 300. Smash or pass. we're in the end game now. Imagine, right as I'm about to finish off Zeus, someone says smash or pass something, and I look at it for whatever reason. Like at the very last QTE, I just lose somehow. How old is Poseidon's princess? She's 24-ish. It has everything to do with your forehead. It has everything to do with your forehead. The boys' opinions are objectively wrong. Yeah, because you bring sound arguments to an opinion, and that opinion is quickly switch to something else, to the next point,
More will you
and then you answer that point, and then he gets back to the first point.
The sisters of fate.
Simply Zesty got triggered because I criticized the games, even though I love them.
I will have
Not this shit, man.
excellent child. I will tolerate
It's funny, I'll just simply disagree, but it wasn't a simple disagreement. I swear it wasn't. You guys can go ahead and watch the stream. I think it was the God of War 3 No Grab Run Plus. I think I was fighting Hades. It's on the Underworld part of that stream. I don't know if it was the No Grab Run Plus or the Pain Plus or another type of run, but you were literally arguing in the worst of fates ever. Like, you were not arguing in good faith. You were just not. Just be honest here. It's not about... You didn't accept my opinion? It's not just that. It's way more than that. It's even way more than the stream where we were kind of bringing you into speed and telling you where exactly you're wrong. Like, it wasn't just a, ha, you're wrong, get banned. It was a, you're wrong, we're correcting you, you're still kind of hitting the nerves. I'm gonna go back later and clip that part. What part? Who could compare Gears to a card game? If you're able to fight Zeus, can you put Find Your Flame from Sonic Frontiers on it? Will be goated, I'm pretty sure. We're not about to get the OHKO copyrighted. This will be for the ages. Elsa said it best. Let it go. Let it go. Zesty, considering my arguing bad faith is simply an opinion itself. Y'all just banned me. You're making it seem like we instantly banned you the moment you talked shit about the games. When in reality, you got me responding to you in a 50 reply thread on a YouTube video, which was the Hercules Great Boss video. And then a whole hour and a half dedicated to answering your shitty points in a stream where I was supposed to focus on the game. And then you got banned by a mod that I had. It was either Dante, True Gamer, or Haristos. I don't know. Like, don't make it look like we instantly banned you. Shut him up, shut him up. He's exposing how bad these games are. We're trying to make these games look good. And you were like, nah, it's just nostalgia. Nah, the games, they just promote you to button mash. And then you complain that the game is just hard when you're button mashing. It's tedious. Then we said use other tools. Then you're like, yeah, no, you see, this is kind of unfair. It's not how the world turns, man. I don't know. I'm zesty for zesty. You can't be zesty for zesty, man. How should the order of upgrades go on a chaos run? You go with whatever makes you comfortable. Like, I usually go upgrade the blades only up until I get them to level 3. The moment they hit level 3, I'm starting to upgrade the claws to level 3. Just upgrade the claws constantly until they get to level 3. I usually get the level 3 claws by the time I beat Hermes. Like, when I beat Hermes, I have level 3 claws. Sometimes even prior to beating Hermes, I have level 3 claws. After the claws, it's kind of foggy. I don't know really where to go after the claws. You could go around upgrading nothing and just save up all the orbs for, you know, actually no, wait, I just remembered. You have the blaze to upgrade. So after you get the claws to level 3, at least try to get the blaze to level 4 and then the blaze to level 5, and then from there on just keep on upgrading the Nemesis Whip, or upgrade the blaze to level 4 and then stop, collect all the orbs in the world, and start upgrading the Nemesis Whip. Because the Nemesis Rage is a very nice magic attack, deals a shit ton of damage, and you have free movement while it's active. This isn't Reddit. Zesty didn't ban you for a different opinion. Yeah, and I'm not even being a loud man fighting the one-man army in the chat who's right and I'm just wrong and I'm trying to deceive anyone. It's literally on a stream that I can't quite recall right now. It was the God of War 3. Check out either the Pain Plus of God of War 3 or my No Grab Run Plus stream of God of War 3. And it was at the part 2 of that challenge. I think it was the part 1, I don't know. I just know that it was in the underworld. I was fighting Hades and I was still arguing. Zesty being the bigger person. I was the dumb person arguing for all that time in a comment thread on the Hercules Great Boss video. Shit was literally 50 to 60 replies because I know the guy. The guy's been watching my channel for a hot minute. I was like, where is all this coming from? The man came in and said, okay, so I've played a lot of action games now. And now I realize how shitty these games are. And I was like, what? The resource management? Did you miss perhaps the Gorgon magic attack? Did you perhaps miss the multiple problems in encounters? The stage hazards? The ring outs? The collisions? And he was like, yo, Haristo's discovered collisions in the files of the game. And we were all like, dude, what files? For the love of God. What are these files that you're talking about? Like, how come we don't know about no fucking files? What are these files that you're talking about? And he was like, no, Haristo's discovered collisions. And by the way, collisions were discovered in like 2005 and a half. 2006. Like, fuck you talking about, for real. My rationale is that God of War came first. Maybe he's Omar Alt. No, he's not an Omar Alt. That's a different guy. Like, I know Cactus, for real, for real. He's been watching this the channel for a hot minute. It's just that someday he decided to choose violence in a wrong way. Like, come here and argue about something to actually critique in the games? I'm with you. Can't skip cutscenes? I'm with you. A flaw in God of War 3... God of War 3 combat? Oh, the grab detection. The auto-lock that the grabs have. It sucks. It's a thing that sucks. We work around it, but it sucks. It is a flaw. Really said I discovered collisions. We are in for a treat. Like, something that I can think of. A flaw, like the delayed block of the Blade of Artemis in God of War 1. Just something generally being a flaw in the combat of these awesome games. I can just full on tell you you're right. I'm gonna be right back. I have a phone call. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry, I just have something really quick to do. And I'm gonna be talking in just a second. And we are Gucci. Let's put the phone down and let's come back to the chat. Sorry I had a phone call. It was an important one. A job phone call. Imagine a gamer having a job. He's been around since the WWE promo between me and Zesty. Zesty learned someone didn't. Oh, Cactus, yes. Yes, I do remember actually. He did pull up to the comment section of the combat guide too. I can't remember a single thing he said. I hardly remember, I do remember the things you said. But then again, not everything. Okay, moment of truth. Whiff, please. Thank you. We're good. Woo! That is what I'm talking about when I say it's a run killer. Still not over. Hold on. Okay. Ring out this guy behind him by grabbing this guy and doing the okay, he went to the other side. It is what it is. That was almost my ass. That's that. So we survived a possible threat back there. That was close. That grab is a run killer, I'm telling you. But we handled it pretty nicely. We handled it pretty nice. Did you take damage? No. The problem, and why I say that grab is a run killer, is not because you take damage once it activates. It doesn't have activation damage. Problem is, the whole formation, the whole idea that you have in your brain, like, hey, come back, kick the flanker, the first flanker once, go with 6 triangles. That whole formation gets thrown out of the window. And it's problematic. That's the only thing. Like, you don't actually take damage on activation. Okay, this is risky. It's cool though. It's cool though. Crippled his ass. Destroyed his ass. Anymore else? Okay. The problem there is that, and on that rope, is that things go wrong. Like, the others might come up, the ones that came in the front, and they might catch up with you. The flanker behind him catches up to you and smacks your ass. But it's fine. The idea is to escape the grab, go a little forward, and instantly grab the flanker behind him. You don't want to jump towards him. Please make sure to re-watch that if you ever want to do an OHKO. You don't want to jump towards the other flanker. You merely want to just move a little to the front and grab. That's it.
I have suffered enough, Spartan. Hades.
Perform the tail-on tactic and drop Hyperion Ram and hope you don't get hit.
My prison of
Hoping is not enough. That strat is dangerous. I know I can pull myself back up. It's dangerous though. You don't want to go with that. 2 impossible things about streamer. First, having a job. Second, having a girlfriend or boyfriend. Imagine your surprise when I tell you I have one, which is the job. Spider-Man 2 going fine. Opinion on it now. I'm working on a no upgrade run plus commentary. So that should tell a lot. It's a game that I can stand going back to. It's not quite like Ragnarok. It does have its slow moments. And by slow moments I don't mean MJ. MJ is literally pure gameplay. MJ is gameplay. It's a nice switch to the gameplay. Would I rather play as Spider-Man? 10 times more. But MJ is gameplay. That's what I like so much about the whole thing. It's not like the first game's MJ, where it's slow and kind of not so fun.
You'll burn me alive.
And so yeah, that should tell you a lot. I'm working on a commentary for No Upgrade 1 Plus, which should look good. It should boost my channel out to the world. Like, I don't think anyone's done a No Upgrade run for Spider-Man 2, right? Unless someone goes around and uploads it right now, but please don't. 1, 2. I can't drop another one, okay. This motherfucker forgot that I'm generally good at the game. He thought the only strat I knew was to drop 3 magic attacks. Who are you fooling? Although it would have been really Gucci if he caught me slacking with one of his fireballs. Which I'm sure you can block in the air, but not on the ground. Okay, let's bring back the screen now. Will you also be doing OHKO and God of War 2? So I've been thinking about that. And I want to thank you for bringing it up. God of War 1 and 2 seem intimidating. They are harder than God of War 3. Especially 2. 2 is the fucking hardest God of War. But on a vanilla run, if things get controlled enough, is it really as intimidating as I think it might be? Like, even Xemnas is like... He's not like, let's not, absolutely not tackle God of War 1 and 2 OHKO. Like, I'm sure he has the idea in mind, and if he ever gets a PS3 and gets dedicated enough to do them, I'm sure he'll get it for God of War 1. Thing is, God of War 1 and 2, there are a lot more things that could kill you. Or, you know, end a run. Like, if things go south in the Clone War, and the family dies. See, that's one case that I would absolutely hate. Like, that's not even me dying. So you see, it's not that we can't do it. It's just that the idea frightens us. Aeroblock is fine for the fireballs. Yeah, aeroblock is fine. It's a tall order. I really can't answer the question. Will I ever do an OHKO for God of War 1 or 2? This requires dedication. God of War 3 is my favorite. And it's the easier one when compared to God of War 1 or 2. This one is easier. If we're comparing the trilogy based on difficulty, God of War 2 is the hardest, followed by God of War 1, followed by God of War 3. It doesn't matter. The OHKO doesn't matter. I'm not talking taking damage. I'm talking overall. Like, overall, the games are set in that way. God of War 2 has the Pegasus sequence that can be problematic sometimes. See, like, that's something I never even thought about. I think of a lot of things that could end a run in God of War 2. And then, right now, you just recommended something that actually is a run killer. The second Pegasus thingy. Like, it requires its own play. If there's a horse next to you, and you're trying to be funny, and some fireballs are coming at you, you can't, you know... You can't skip forward, you can't dash. Although the dash, you know, hitting an enemy with R1 does give you iframes, but still. I might just grind God of War 1, but right now, I want to take care of other matters. Yeah, I'm sure you can get God of War 1 if you just try enough, if you have enough time. Like, God of War 1 is intimidating on a no upgrade run. But why are you even thinking about a no upgrade run? Hades arms too? No, I'm sure with enough grabs, with enough, I don't know. It's not a thing that it frightens me fully. You think you can skip God of War 1 no probe? Yes. Beating God of War 3. Eyes closed OHKO. No thanks. I'm not taking that offer. Thank you. So this time I'm not gonna lose against the Minotaur. I'm just gonna demonstrate what you should always do, rather than a strat that you can only do when you're in a 1v1 situation with a Minotaur. You forgot the hardest God of War Greek game, Ascension. See, that is also up there. I was just talking about the trilogy. Like, next to God of War 2, Ascension is probably the hardest. Ascension is a fucking pure PS2 era game. I love how difficult it is. I also hate how difficult it is because sometimes the difficulties come from a place of bad design. Shitty camera angles. Fucking cracked enemies. Unbalanced enemies, I could say. When will you do God of War 2 no upgrade run speed run? I'm kind of focused more on putting out some commentaries for God of War 2 no grab run plus, God of War 3 no grab run plus, and Spider-Man 2 no upgrade run plus. And I'm focused on the OHKO the most right now. I'm way too busy with the OHKO, you could say. It should find you. One reckless move and you are watching. Hold on, is this the end of the encounter? I can't read now. This is the end of the encounter. It should find you. One reckless move and you are watching Kraid blast roads from the beginning. It's harder than 2, especially with Trial of Archimedes and Shoulder of Apollo and our shitty gear. If you're talking hard moments, Ascension's Trial of Archimedes is definitely harder than a lot of things that you can name in God of War 2. Yeah. But the Trial of Archimedes is, I don't know, man, it's fucky. It's way too fucky. So here's the original strat you should go with. Just clear the fucking lost souls. You can knock back the Minotaur just to gain some space with these fellas. The idea is to focus on the lost souls. Don't let a single undead spawn, because they might fuck up a lot of things. This is unreal. What? How does he have armor at the end of that? He has armor while rushing? I need to see this. He has armor while rushing. This is the strat that I'm trying to demonstrate. But I guess just going with this is the safest thing. Let me show it to you guys how it's done. Clone War on Pain Plus is a menace. Imagine it on Xemnas Must Die. Let's talk vanilla. The Trial of Archimedes is still hard even on vanilla. Nice collision kill there. I can't believe, man, this only in the OHKO are we learning as many things as we are right now. Like, I swear I didn't know he has armor while he's sprinting. That's something that completely slipped my mind. Armor during the sprint. And it's not quite during the sprint. I swear it's not. It's armor at the startup of the sprint. This is the best strat. Do this. Square, square, launch him. Give him another one of these. Square, square, launch him. Bring him back down. Starting frames can kick you, yes. Should have warned you about this. No, it's not your fault. It's not my fault. I just learned. It's no one's fault. 2 times just like yesterday. Yeah, I'm gonna do another attempt. The stream hasn't been going for too long. It's just an hour and 20 minutes. Like, if I've been streaming for 2 hours, I wouldn't be restarting. It's not an armor, I think. So what I learned right now is that the Minotaur, these Minotaurs, when they're sprinting, they have armor on the moment, you know, the feet scratching ends. They start rushing until they get into the normal sprint mode. All of that portion has armor. When he's sprinting, he doesn't have armor. You can knock him back perfectly. You can combat grapple him to interrupt. Not again, bye. It is what it is, man. See you in 20 minutes. Yeah, right now at this point it's just subjects that we're talking about. The prologue is kind of perfected. Unless something iffy happens. 3rd time's the charm. Yeah, this time going with the most optimal punish ever, which is just launch him, Orion's Harpoon, 10 bow shots. Square, square, whole triangle, which launches him again. Orion's Harpoon do the same thing. It is a matter of armor. Starting frames, son. Yeah. The armor is one hell of a thing. I just learned that. It sucks that I died at the same encounter twice, again, just like yesterday. But it's good that I'm learning new things. Like, the first one was a case of I legit couldn't think of anything better in that split second. That 0.0.0.0.2 second that I had to make a decision, I made the wrong decision and rolled into his horn thingy. This time it was a case of me not even knowing that he wouldn't get knocked back. Like, I could have canceled with a block. Even if he armor through it, I could have canceled with a block. Perfectly. Except the idea was to knock him back. It's a confirmed knockback. That's what I thought. But it wasn't. Can you do a video for the best upgrade strategy for the trilogy? Actually, just... I don't know. I'm not gonna make a video like that. You should just go with what you're comfortable with. Like, I'm comfortable with, in God of War 3, for example, level 3 blades, level 3 claws, then into a level 4 blades, and then hell, I might even take it to level 5 blades, and then from there on just upgrade the Cestus ones, the Nemesis Whip ones. Keep on upgrading in the same spot. Yes, the same spot. What was the highest point you reached so far in the story? I made it to the Centaur encounter. This is going to be such a pain in the ass challenge. How far did you reach so far? The farthest we've gotten is the city of Olympia, the 2nd encounter. And specifically when the Centaur's introduction happens. That's the farthest we've gotten. It's cool though. This time I'm not gonna make the same mistake of the first attempt, and I'm not gonna make the same mistake of the 2nd attempt. It's cool. Don't worry, Zest, we're all damaged. That one honestly didn't really budge me a lot. It sucks that I died at the same attempt, but it's not like as petty as yesterday. Since it's a legitimate encounter, it's actually an encounter worth dying for. It's not a matter of comfort. There are upgrade routes that are objectively better than others. I mean, true. That is also holding some nice ground. Like, if I'm talking God of War 2, I'd go level 2 blades, followed by probably level 3 blades. The push for level 3 is important since you unlock the 3 triangle attacks. So that's important, level 3 blades. From there on, you'd be surprised to find out how easy maxing out the Euryal's head is. It's very, very easy. Like, it does not require a lot of orbs. So I'd say probably just go with maxing out Euryal's head. That's it, level 3 blades into maxing out Euryal's head. After that, you go with some more options. Like you could either go level 4 Blades of Athena. We're talking God over 2. Level 4 Blades of Athena, or level 2 Chronos Rage. Probably level 2 Chronos Rage, it's better. You can even go level 2 Typhon's Bane. Typhon's Bane is a lovely thing. And you guys will find out the moment you do a no grab run plus, since in that you're not constantly going with a lot of optimal things, such as the grabs, you know. You're using your magic a lot more in a no grab run plus. You'll see whenever my commentary comes out. I'm not proud of some spots in my no grab run plus of God over 2, but it's a promising showcase. You'll see it. It's gonna come out before the God over 3 no grab run plus commentary. I don't know if it's gonna come out before the Spider-Man 2. It'll probably come out before the Spider-Man. Spider-Man 1 just... I have started editing the... God of War 2 one. So, fret not, soldier. Don't hit me, please. Thank you. He almost did. I've been playing Ogre and West for so long that I can't even form my strategies for the weapon upgrades. Why not? Formulate one. Like, God of War 1's upgrade route should be clear. Again, level 3 blades, that's essential. It is essential to go level 3 blades. And then from there on, in the Gorgon trial, you can hypothetically max out your things, if you're being honest. You can infinitely do Poseidon's Rage, then upgrade Poseidon's Rage to level 2, then upgrade Poseidon's Rage to level 3, and then just max out all your weapons at the Medusa trial. But if we're not gonna crack the game like this, you can go with a lot of options. Like for instance, level 3 Blades first, followed by probably level 2 Poseidon's Rage, then level 2 Medusa's Gaze, and then level 3 Poseidon's Rage. And then from there on you can raw dog the things. Can't think straight right now without a script, or you know, sitting down without an OHKO to do. Look at that ass. Look at that ass. Not that ass, I meant Hades being an ass, but hey. It really isn't. You can't go the caster route and up PR and MG. Assuming we go legit. You can go the caster route and up Poseidon's Rage or Medusa's Gaze. Yeah, but level 3 blades, I feel like that's an important thing to do. These guys almost slapped the shit out of me, which would have been a first if I died here against them. Which would have been another restart, because I'm fine by restarting here. It's the prologue. You really have to finish your R4 run, man. No, I'm not really gonna pick that run up again. If I ever do a Resident Evil 4 merchant run, no merchant run, it better be on professional. Since the game, it's a lovely challenge run. I felt like no upgrades is not enough. No merchant is actually the best challenge in Resident Evil 4. It turns the game into a OG Resident Evil game. A lot of ammo consuming, not consuming, ammo management, and, you know, smarter plays than the usual. Anybody else stream lagging, or is it? Oh my god. Again, this is another case where I hope it's just your stream. Yes, do it on pro, just finish it next time. Yeah, it's not worth doing another normal run. Miss me with that gay shit, Centaur. One must imagine Zestifus happy. I'm always happy, come on now. But yeah, generally, when you go for the OHKO in your favorite game, trust me, you'll die in ways you never thought possible. And trust me, there's a great thing that also comes from the OHKO. It's not just dying in ways that you never expected. There's also the learning factor. You become a master in your game, like an absolute master. Doesn't matter how good you are now. The moment you do an OHKO, that's when true mastery kicks in. Like, I'm learning some stuff right now that are just weird. Like, weird things that are gonna be very important for the future of my playthroughs. Like, actual weird things. Like that Minotaur armor thing back there, for example, is one case. It's fine for me. I really hope this stream is alright. I activate a Raggy Trap. Every Greed card is slowed down by 99%. For Resident Evil 4 OHKOs or ND single segment, check out JTB. Resident Evil 4 no damage, kill all enemies, done in one sitting. No, that's insane. What about that Souls thing? The challenge runner. I think he beat all Souls games up to Dark Souls 3 without taking a single hit, I believe. Was it a permadeath or without taking a single hit? Was it without dying or without taking a single hit? That's insane. Sitting through all games. Like, what kind of mastery is that? He's one of the best Ninja Gaiden player too. That's a nice player. I'm very good at God of War, DMC, Resident Evil 4, and new God of Wars. Trying to think of some other games that I'm like somewhat of a master at. Bayonetta at one point of time I was really good at. Trust me. Stream is fine, Zesty man. Thank you for checking, True Gamer. Stream is indeed fine. This is another revenge story. I'm loving the storyline. Please don't happen again. I don't want to die to that Minotaur again. I hate this. I'm somewhat hating this right now. I know I'm playing the game, which is always a fun to have moment. But I hate this. Not getting a new personal best. Getting worse and worse every stream. In a way, getting worse. Not getting new personal bests. Not... Like, watch me die against Hades this time or something. When you think you played on hard but actually played on easy. Yeah, that's a Ninja Gaiden 2 zesty moment. Are you good at the DMC reboot? I'm good. Not very good. Just good. Because I did one playthrough. Got to the halfway point of the game. And then left it for some shit that happened at the time. Like, Dante was like, you gotta try it. It's a really nice game. I actually bought it. Played it. Very nice game. But I didn't really finish it. This man did not have to ragdoll so far. Arkham? Yeah, I'm also good at Arkham games. Also Spider-Man games. Like, I'm talking really, really good. Maybe not the Arkhams. But definitely the Spider-Man games. I am very good at Arkham combat, but what about stealth? Like, stealth plays a big part. I'm good at the stealth, but not crazy good playing with 50 different gadgets. I try. Like that one time I pulled up Arkham Knight and I did a lot of Predator sections in the open world without the night vision thing, the detective mode, and I was using gadgets non-stop and creative ways to take enemies out. Very fun.
Leave the sea and face me.
Still can't beat stupid face challenge on the challenge of the Olympus. Stupid face? What's that? Are you good at Yu-Gi-Oh games? No, I'm not. I've never played one. Good thing I read that attack from Poseidon. That would have been a huge L. Yeah, he's kind of fighting the hard fight. Okay, hello. It's the first time this first phase takes this long. But we're cool though. Predator? Yes, Predator. Just spam magic at the last phase. It's not gonna do you any good if you spam magic at the last phase, dude. It's not gonna do you any good. Trust me. You might recover and you're right on a active hitbox. What then? Like, you're gonna take that hit to the face. Poseidon's done. We got his ass. The prologue is almost done. Whatever, I tried to take a cool screenshot. Zesty, are you a predator? In Batman Arkham, yes. Why, yes, I am a predator. It's funny you ask. I've tried emulating Ninja Gaiden 2 on Xenia Canary. Works if you have a powerful enough PC. Are Xbox 360 and PS3 games hard to emulate? That sucks. There are some glitches though, and a couple of settings that you need to tweak for it to work. Because of course. See, you gotta kind of trick through attacks with your magic instead of just raw dogging the whole thing. See, I timed my magic attack. Even though it's a free hit that would absolutely demolish the claw, that Poseidon's phrase that he does on top of guy's head has active frames. So it's kind of fucked up. Okay, I'm just gonna be right back. I have another phone call. Just a sec. Let's do this completely. And we're done. I'm gonna be back in a second.
Zeus should have kept you where you belong. No matter how many gods fall, there will always be another to stand against you.
They will fall as well.
The death of Olympus means the death of us all.
Then prepare for your death, Poseidon.
I'm getting like 50 phone calls a minute. What's up? Get up. I will have my revenge on that Minotaur. That Minotaur has given me worse days than the Pandora's Guardian. I said get up. Boom. It's over. Really, bro? What's wrong? That's some fine toes. Those might actually be Hari's toes. I see only what I have come to destroy. Bro do be calling. I'm sorry, man. Today's a lot of phone calls for whatever reason. TKMO is not the player though. He just uploads videos of other pros. Basically, he's like a host. But yes, his channel has some content too. So, the only thing I've watched of Tikmo, let's call him that because that's a cool name, is the Devil May Cry 3 no upgrades, no style run. And imagine my surprise when I learned that he's not the actual player. Because during my no upgrade run plus Devil May Cry 3 streams, I constantly was like, bro thinks he's Tikmo. Bro, I think I'm Tikmo. I'm Tikmo for real, for real. When in reality, he's not the player. But you enter the channel and you know it's some hardcore shit. Since Japanese text on screen. Basically Christos but in Japanese. And you know, the gameplay is actually the schmeat of the channel. It's very good. What's the farthest you've got? The city of Olympia Centaur encounter. Black Hulk or White Hulk, which one will you smash? Is that an ultimatum? Racism test? Like, no. I'm gonna pass on both. Sorry. You can't put me in a spot like that. Wish you all a great day. Thank you, Onyx. White for sure, because of course.
What more will you destroy? The hands of death could not defeat me.
There are some glitches though and a couple of settings that you need to... Okay, so I was going back up to read what you guys left, but I've already read all that. I've, believe it or not, read it. Yes, I've read it. So yeah, let's see what I'm gonna do this time in the underworld. I'm kind of fatigued right now. Like it feels... It hurts to sit because I've kind of had enough. Watch me fail at something way too dumb after that encounter or before the encounter. Is Zestia Sigma Giga Chad male Gate Riz in Ohio? No. A whole lot of no's. Is that what you wanted to hear? Alright, we're good. So Grand Theft Auto 6 got revealed. And then everybody got hype. But then everyone started thinking, yeah, then they're gonna insert releasing in 2025 right after the trailer, which would be horrible. Like they should at least insert something like fall 2024, whatever, something. Today we chilling for real. Yeah, today is not. We're not on a revenge. We are on a revenge mission, but it's not so hardcore. Why not trying this challenge in God of War Ghost of Sparta? I'm better at playing God of War 3. I'm simply better. Also, Ghost of Sparta is a challenging game. That's not the main reason why I'm not doing it on Ghost of Sparta. It's just that the dedication is fully for God of War 3. You can try for Ghost of Sparta though. Although I think you're gonna have a hard time. Ghost of Sparta is a very difficult game. The D-Master also tweaked some mechanics for the worst. Oh my god. I've played through this game at least 1,000 times. Those are rookie numbers. You should crank them up. God of War Ragnarok is such a disappointment. I'm not even gonna continue reading that. Whatever. I don't really care. Ghost of Sparta has off-screen attacks. Imagine trying OHKO there. I mean, you could get adjusted to the off-screen attacks. Remember that for a lot, like 80% of the time, it's you putting yourself in the situation where you're having enemies off-screen attacking you. That shit does suck. You know, off-screen enemies attacking you. But when you get good enough, you're the one deciding to have enemies off-screen. If you're good enough, you will have all the enemies on screen to have full control. Can't wait for your Resident Evil 4 No Merchant 1 in 80 years. I can't wait for that one too. Just to do some nice strats on that game too. Shows the PS5 hours counter. Does it really matter since I've played this game a lot on the PS3? But here we are. Let's flash the kids. 632 hours. 632 hours. This is just the PS4 and PS5 time.
The gates of Hades have never held
The PS3 time is a lot more. I believe the PS3's... Actually, I believe the PS3 to be around the same time. 630 or whatever. Some 700. That's all that I can think of. Ghost of Sparta OHKO where, well, Wraiths are about to end it. No, Wraiths... Guys, if you're good enough, the Wraiths are not about to end it. Say something like the Gayrons or the Garyons or whatever they call. Let's call them Gayrons. Moral of the story, Gayrons can be a run killer. If you're not aware. If you're not playing it safe. Or even if you're playing it safe. These motherfuckers know when to catch you slipping. But when you learn them, they're still difficult to beat, but still.
The death of Zeus is all that matters.
OHKO Ghost of Sparta would be madness for Zesty. OHKO in every game is madness, guys. Don't compare anything.
You once sacrificed yourself to save Zeus, and now you seek to destroy him.
So we're back to the underworld again. This time no bullshit, I guess. Which weapons are available for NM? No upgrades is given, basic handgun, shoddy. Oh, no merchant. No upgrades is a good in basic handgun, shoddy, grenades, broken butterfly in the castle, and the rocket launcher castle again, and in the final battle. You don't need the rocket launcher, the free one. You don't really need it. Nah, this looks like shit. No, this looks like shit, whatever. Sub Zesty, welcome Blizzard the Wolf. So which weapons are available? Yeah, the ones you named. The knife plays a big part. That's honestly it. Very nice arsenal. Very nice arsenal if you arse me. Do you prefer Batman or Spider-Man combat? I prefer Spider-Man combat. By a little. Arkham Knight's combat is very, very close to Spider-Man. At least 2. The rocket launcher takes way too many space though. Just practicing knifing Verdugo and Salazar is easy. Yeah. All my homies hate the rocket launcher. Or it's not a hate thing. It's just a... It's not a hate boner. This is the 3rd attempt where I'm gonna get revenge on that Minotaur. Hello Zesty man, how's your run going? It's going good. This is the 3rd attempt. I've died twice to the same enemy in the same encounter. Learned something from the 2nd time though. The 1st time was just a case of at the moment thinking couldn't be any better. There was a split moment decision, like less than a second, that I should have made a decision. I made the decision, it was the bad decision. Whatever. Arkham is stopped. Arkham Knight is one of the best combat games ever. But in Spider-Man 2, it's just the amount of ring outs, the Orion's harpoon, yes I'm serious, that you can do in that game. Actually, what else? The web properties that you can try out. There's just a lot that you can do in Spider-Man that you can't in Batman. Batman is a game that doesn't need jumping though. That is one thing that we have to touch on. It's a game that does not need jumping. So I'm not gonna pull up the argument, although I appreciate Spider-Man a little more because you can jump. But I'm not gonna pull up the argument of, man, I wish you could jump in Batman. See, that's not a thing needed. The game has a lot of diversity in its thingies. Like the amount of gadgets, the amount of properties that you can do against the enemies. It's just that Batman Arkham, I hate the fact that the whole, you know, warning signs disappear in harder difficulties. Okay, moment of truth again. Please whiff. Thank you. We have our fix for whenever we get grabbed. I'm no longer scared if I get grabbed, which is good. Still not over. This is the riskiest part in the underworld. Thank you. That guy's out. This guy's dead. And that's the nope rope. The nope chain. This guy is out. This guy's dead. Okay. Beautiful. So yeah, the amount of gadgets, the amount of ways you can take out enemies, an enemy that is down, especially in Arkham Knight, you can beat his ass, or for the insta-kill, just like Asylum City at any other Batman. You know R2 and Triangle? It's just that I prefer Spider-Man for the ring outs and generally more creative ways to take out enemies quickly. Like you web up an enemy completely, you knock him back to a wall, he's gone. He's just stuck to the wall and he's over. Let's call him dead. Whatever, fuck it. We're not Marvel in here. Grab me again, woman. This does not deal damage though when she grabs you. And that's that. This encounter got done dirty. Beautiful. Hi chat, I'm only half back. Welcome IJP American. I actually like hidden indicators because show your skill fight. No, let's read the entire message. I actually like the hidden indicators because show your skill of fight caution are good and close to Batman. The problem with that, the problem that I have with the indicators going away is that the attack, you know, telegraphs are way too bad in these games, in Batman Arkham and in Spider-Man. It's not like, I'm not asking for Platinum games telegraphs, right, where the enemies flash before attacking you, do something very splashy that very well indicate that they're about to attack, which is something I love. I love Platinum games very much. They're my favorite developers out there right now. Just want to throw that out there. I'm not asking for that. I'm just asking for something that actually gives me good telegraphs for attacks. Like you see an enemy just having his hands in his pockets and then suddenly, boom, he hits you. It's annoying, especially with the enemy types in that game. Some of them have the yellow indicator, some of them red, which you can't dodge, some of them blue, which you can, you know, parry or whatever. Taking that out, that's basically the combat system. Taking that out kind of makes brings the combat down for me instead of, yo, I have to be more careful now. No more indicators. Like hard mode should have just made the punches faster, the enemies more aggressive. Leave it at that. Keep the indicators. Removing the indicators, I just consider it to be a flaw. You'll want to be focused on the following segment. Oh, this segment? I'm good. Why have you lost some HP? The Gorgon introduction takes forced damage, so you can't avoid taking that hit. Can't see very well animations on console and arcade games. They run at 30 FPS. The problem is not the frames per second though. That's not my problem. My problem is legitimately the attack telegraphs of the enemies. They're not telegraphed well. And they're not designed to not show the indicators. Like some enemies do a charging attack, for example, in Batman Arkham Knight that has a red indicator, correct? They would be doing it from like a mile away, and they're sprinting into you, out of nowhere, grabbing you, and you can never see it coming. It's never fair. It's only fair in a normal run or a hard run. I'm mainly talking about New Game Plus, I think. Yes, on hard the games do have indicators. On New Game Plus they do not. The trials? Oh yeah, I'm gonna be focused this time.
You have gained the bow of Apollo. Its fiery arrows will clear your path.
Damn, she survived? I wonder how. Ay caramba, how? Give me that head, boy. Focus on the games, ST. Let's get that new PB. Yeah, I just want my revenge on that encounter, honestly. But we'll get that PB this stream, maybe. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. So get a new PB, or call me maybe. The great era of Kratos is done. Yeah, man. So yeah, that's one thing that I hate about Batman Arkham games. The New Game Plus mode is does the whole removing indicator thing, and I hate it. The game is not designed without indicators. It just plays bad for me without indicators. Like I can adapt and get good enough, but it wouldn't be fair. Like an enemy could pull up out of literally nowhere. And just do something unblockable, or something that you should hold triangle for and avoid, like the sword attacks. Give me PB or give me death. John Adams to Zesty, 1776, colorized. That's an encounter that I've never died to, the Harpies one. Okay, why don't I have a full magic bar? Whatever. We can still do 2 magic attacks, or maybe 3. It's odd that I can't do that. I don't have a maxed out magic. I think, yeah, I didn't take the chest back there near the Lost Soul. Can you explain to me what happened with Atlas after God of War ends? Well, what happens with Atlas? He's still in the same spot. Clearly nothing happened. Goodbye, Dimitri. You wouldn't be here for the revenge, which is sad. We will have our revenge. Nothing happens with Atlas. He's just there forever. That's what he was already doing. Like, it's not like something is different, unless they make a weird plot in the next God of War about freeing queens that are captured or some shit, right? Which, honestly, fair. It's kind of a theme. Kratos have been captured before. Mimir have been captured before. The big sea whale penis that you guys save in God of War Ragnarok have been captured before. It's a theme in these games. So I think Kratos is gonna be like, I know a guy. In Greek? Norse. Actually Greek. And they go back and save Atlas or whatever. I can actually see that happen. Mimir's like, do you feel like freeing anyone else, brother? And Kratos is like, Atlas. What? What, brother? Atlas. they chained him up. The Greek gods did. And then Kratos returns to free. The whole theme is freeing people who have been captured. And you return to Greece to meet some greasy fellas. I don't know. I haven't played God of War. Which combat system do you prefer, Arkham or Spider-Man PS4? I prefer Spider-Man. PS4. The harder question is, which one do I prefer? Spider-Man 1 or Spider-Man 2 when it comes to combat? Spider-Man 2 has great combat, but no, I guess I like it more. I don't know. Hello Zesty in chat. Hello a triangle. Focus. No need. This doesn't need focus. What truly needs focus is the encounter after this. Hey, I heard you like a wild one. Hello chat and Zesty. Yo, a trying. What's the farthest we have reached today? This exact encounter. Twice. And lost to the same guy. Twice. One was out of my control. It was in my control if I went with the optimal thing at the very start. But that's behind us now. So it turns out the Minotaur has armor when he's sprinting, or at the startup of his sprint at least. Watch this collision kill. Barely missed. Oof, that arrow almost hit me. Just go with the optimal strat. This is the best strat ever. Atreus is in the chat. Oh, sorry. He needs an adult. Spider-Man 2 is literally the Ragnarok of Spider-Man PS4. It has better combat, but the pacing is horrendous. Quite the opposite when it comes to the pacing side. I don't know. OHKO practice 1 starts today? Started today. Great. Let's see your OHKO. There's still one more harpy left. I don't know how to feel about that. Imagine if the Gorgon beamed me and froze me in the air. Speaking of imaginations, let's not imagine that. Beam me, mommy. Thank you. Give this boy 7 arrows. Wait for her to approach. Discombobulate. Now everyone's petrified, and this encounter went all good, and we're gonna beat the OHKO today. I said, give me head. Boom. Bigger radius, I guess. When you see these guys trying to do the bomber attack, just jump. Don't roll away like crazy. Jump. You can even jump through their bombing thing. Have I gotten the health extension thing? Yes, I did. Elden Ring for Game of the Year. I like Spider-Man 2 story pacing more, to be honest. We're talking... Okay, so there's 2 sides to this whole argument. Story pacing and game design pacing. And I feel like the game design pacing is better in Spider-Man 2. What usually breaks up the gameplay is the MJ sections and walkie-talkies. It's the only thing that truly breaks it for a mildly long and boring time.
realm of the afterlife is not yet ready for you. Beyond
Were
that
you ever
door
going to do a no upgrade God of War Ragnarok? I don't know. I really don't feel like going back to it, since playing Atreus again will literally cause me to die. Like, I'm being dead ass when I say die. I'm not ready to play Ironwood again. Asgard again. That's just a game I'm not ready to put up with again. Quite the opposite for Spider-Man 2 that I am ready to put up with again and again. See, one of the Minotaurs died while the other didn't. What was it that caused the death? Was it the wall splash or something? For whatever reason? You could never tell. It's not consistent. Like, I don't know what I did there that was quite different from the other times I do. Stream is laggy again. Fuck this stream, man. Like, what can I do? There's nothing I can do. I hate this whole lagging thing. I'm streaming on 720 30 FPS. I don't know what's up. Like, is the stream actually bad for all you guys? Just let me know. We can smoke till there's no more lighter fluid to do it. Let's get into it.
Calliope?
Oh,
Really need some good quality hack and slash games
But I
next
know
year.
who
We
you
haven't
are.
had one in years.
Know of me.
they said you
I
were
mean,
strong.
Spider-Man 2. Hello.
Show
Final
yourself.
Fantasy
Another one of your tricks.
6-9. I don't know how many parts it has. Aren't these awesome hack and slash? Like, I played one of these two, and it's Spider-Man 2. Isn't that one of the best games ever? Why are you so good? Thank you, man. Not lagging for me. Fine for me. There is no lag. For me, stream is going clean. Then what is it? Is it like someone trolling me? Or is it legitimately lagging for some people? What's happening? Never even called boy by his name, not a single time. That's a huge thing, man. That's a nice achievement. Not even atrocious? God damn. RP strat for God of War 2. So if you're afraid of them doing the bombing attack, let's say the harpy is right there, right? It starts up the bombing right there. You come back over here, and the indicator slowly moves from here and follows you, right? Come back over here, do a 360 roll this way. Because by the time, you know, when you do this, it tries to reposition and spin around to catch you, but no. The harpy actually lands right here, while you end up right here. Open for a perfect grab. Because if you keep on running and rolling mindlessly, it will catch you slipping. So again, you're here, the harpy is right there. It starts the bombing thing. The indicator starts following you slowly. You do some of this, then you turn around and go the exact opposite way. It tries to reposition, it tries to hunt you, comes over here, lands right here. While you are way over here, you can do this, or you can grab it. That's God of War 2. God of War 1, just trick through it instantly. Because it happens right as the indicator gets on top of Kratos in God of War 1. It's actually why it's my favorite, since it's very consistent. The moment the indicator gets on top of Kratos, you can trick. Just L1 and R1. And then switch back to the blaze, grab it for the punish. God of War 3 is very easy to dodge. Just jump. Like when you see the indicator, jump around. Trust me, you can even jump through it. And then it lands on the ground and you can grab it for the kill. It might have been a little problematic if that fiend threw the fucking thing, the projectile. Wow, Orion's harpoon. Wow, collision Orion harpoon killing God of War 3. It lags on PC as well. It's case by case. It seems lags if it's higher than 360p. Is it you guys' internet? Is it a global thing that's happening to the internet? Or is it my stream? What the fuck is up? Evolve your blades? We still have like 400 red orbs to go. Right? Yeah. 250 orbs. Grab this fiend right here. Redirect the Iron Harpoon here. Drive them to the outside with your attack strings. You were saying? This is the best secondary weapon of all time. Boom! Right through the face. The wall splash stopped him from getting out of the arena. Okay, the strat here is to kill the rat. Yes, I'm being dead ass. Because if you grab this, try to move, and there's a hurt box near you, or an enemy, whatever, which the rats count as enemies, Kratos automatically lets go of the whole thing. And it can mess up your way of approaching this encounter, which you'll see in just a second. So break these spots, bring this thing out, leave it here. Grab it this side, push. Then move it to the right here. Then explode it. Almost took a hit. So you have to be a little faster than me. Like, just build this up and instantly shoot it, because one of these guys will try to melee you rather than try anything else. And here's the most devious thing we'll ever do in this OHKO. Do this glitch right here, which is just so fun. 100% intended. I swear this should be intended. There are things in game design that are intended that you're like, nah, this is not intended, but trust me, it is. Like, it just is. Okay, so 5 more orbs for level 2 blades. Let's go. There. Actually, no. There. Boom, boom. And stab him with the 3rd stab with a level 2 blade. That's how we like it. Bro really hates that rat for real. Fuck Ratatouille. So now, let's do this encounter. Where is Ascension to take another world weapon? Right? Can you read this while they're here? No. This is very nice. Lead him to the stairs. Go ham on that ass. Let him face the outside of the stairs first. It's for the better. It's for the betterment of society. Alright, I'm gonna provoke him to sprint with the bow. Lead him right here. But then wait for him to turn around and then get your assault in. So that he gets knocked back further down. And you can further wail on his ass. Like this. This is some free orb farming right here. Why not do it? You're getting a lot of orbs from the basic kill. Then more orbs with the ruthless kill. Might as well. Heavy case of might as well. Come on! Come back here! Son of a bitch! Man kept running away. Acting like he's just minding his own business. No, you're not. Do a 360 on him. Hit him with a whoop-de-loop. For the grab. Man kept avoiding my attacks. Can you believe it? I guess this one's for... Nah, I'm not giving this one to Kronos. encounter got done. It got done flawlessly. Boom! Fuck them pots. Let's move to the cuck. Is he gonna make it? He makes it. Makes the move. Nice move by Zesty there. W's only. Don't get hit, please. Nah, don't worry. The age of the cuck. The age of Zesty is over. The age of Zestiels.
Leave me be.
I see you made it past today's nemesis.
Tell you, I have paid
It's
the
a
price.
thing that's gonna happen in every stream. By the time I beat this OHKO, I'm gonna be 60 years old.
Ghost of Sparta.
It is you. Well. I thought Zeus would have killed you by now.
I thought you would have escaped this chasm.
Zesty Tycoonius confirmed?
Zeus may have.
Where did they ever
imprisoned
confirm Tycoonius?
you. You are the reason I live in torment.
I did
Unpopular opinion, but I personally think the game becomes better after Hercules boss fight.
Well, as long as it's only one Olympian.
Is that an opinion? Isn't that like a thought? Just a thing? An opinion would be, I personally believe the game is bad until you reach Hercules. But thinking the game gets... See, it's a thinking thing. Thinking the game gets better after Hercules. That's just a thought that gets in your brain. Like you go, okay, you know what? I think the game gets better after Hercules. I don't know if this is an opinion though. I'm generally questioning. You practice the coming fight? I mean, just jump towards the two bitches and then rage. And then grab kill one of them. Not rage, magic. And then grab kill one of them and then, you know. If shit hits the fan too much, we battering ramming. If you're in the game OHKO, try beat Fear Kratos OHKO. That is something to try out. Although the man is kinda difficult. It's a really nice boss fight. Every time I return to this game, it makes me feel like I am playing a 2023 game. Plays and looks so wonderful. It has a lot of reasons why it's my favorite game of all time. Games, mechanics, movement, graphics, encounters, bosses, everything is just so good. Like the game design, the game pacing, just awesome. We will see. I should hope the recent testing result serves you well. I'm gonna get grabbed when I recover from the army of Sparta. Let's see. Okay, here's a free encounter. Okay. Last time the OHKO ended with the Talos fight, which wasn't quite pathetic. I learned something from it. I love when I learn, I swear. I love it so much when I learn something new. Like, this is my favorite game of all time. Imagine how fun it is to always learn something. This game never fails to amaze me. Better do Rage of Sparta cancels first. Now we'll go full Haristos. Let's see. We have this chest to come back to with the magic. I thought about it a lot yesterday. I did find a very nice solution to the encounter on stream. But I'm still gonna do the same thing. Army of Sparta bounces. You can't get hit after Army of Sparta. Yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna try out your strat. It's gonna be a first, but hey, first time for everything.
Everyone is afraid of you.
Strat is jump to the upper left side of the screen. There are two undeads that just spawned there, right? So they're not gonna hit you. After landing there, jump again into the air back to where you started. attack a little in the air so that they're all
Kratos,
curled up.
please.
Army of
I
Sparta.
need you to
It's so
free me.
crunchy. It fucks everyone up.
The quest for freedom is also ahead.
You can grab kill one of them. Then jump to the air. Do another one. Let's see. Don't fail, please. I'm not failing. Jump here. Jump here. Attack, attack, attack. R2. Boom.
Let the rage of
Grab this
Sparta
guy.
fuel
Kill
your
him.
flame.
Jump up again. Attack, attack. Another army of Sparta. Burn the asses up. And that's the encounter. The Haristos way is definitely safe. The chest sometimes doesn't refill. The chest always doesn't. Does it always never refill? I mean, it refills. I don't really. I can't tell. Like this chest right here is what we're talking about for anyone in the chat. This chest. Like right now, if I take it after we beat Hades nuts in your mouth. After we beat that. When you beat that, it's kind of hard to tell if it always refills or not. Oh shoot, get a load of that fruit. Onto the service encounter. My version sometimes doesn't care. I don't know, man. So shoot this guy to death, then turn around and keep attacking because he will not make it. This sprint only lasts ever so long. It's not an infinite sprint that he can do. And he's done. That attack of mine didn't hit. That was the problem there. Now it did, and now we go for the grab. This is a very difficult encounter. If it just goes wrong a little, we're fucked. Okay, now we're in the perfect position. Yeah, now we're in the perfect position. We have both of them on screen. Which is quite good. It's the best of things when you have both on screen. Imagine if Kratos turned around and tried to grab the other servers. I would have crowed. He blasted his ass. Did you see that? Slowly attack towards the boundary, because, by the way, for anyone who doesn't know what I'm doing, I'm trying to provoke taunts. Running towards the outside provokes taunts. See? Hold on, not this. Look. And it's the same when you attack towards the outside. See, like this. This one server's down. We got hit with the nuts. Playing on PS3 or PS5. I'm playing on PS5. Now I'm using some vanilla strats. Parry, roll away, bow. Parry, not really. Parry. Oh. You parry, or you can even try triangle. It also staggers. Roll backwards, go ham with the bow. It's gonna be a little something like this. Not really, hold up. Boom, roll away, bow, 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 bow. One more head. Either way, I'm gonna want some head. Boom. The head explodes. Boom. He almost clapped me, by the way. There's that bug that happened back there. He got into full control even though he has circle on top of his head. So there's that. Bro blasted his ass again, Lamau. There is no actual friendly firing God of War when it comes to damage. But there are some specific instances like a Gorgon beaming other enemies, or the Cerberus fireballs burning other enemies, or the Minotaur hurting other lost souls. There's also that one. So, 1, wait for the other docks. 2, wait for the other docks. 3. And that's this encounter. Damn, I crippled that ass. Boom. Slow-mo. Holding triangle gives you the slow-mo. I'm always gonna re-explain things to teach potential new people watching. I love it, man. Every once in a while someone comments on the combat guide or one of the commentaries or one of the streams or one of the common community posts or one of my tweets, and they tell me something like, man, you motivated me to do challenge runs and I'm literally addicted to these games, and now I look at them for more than just their bosses and the awesome attacks and all that, and you know, and that always makes me happy. Because of this goes that buggy are of the arena. Does the arena have unstable ground or what? Like, what is the legit cause? So yeah, it's always fun when I see that happen. Like, even if it's one kid, as Eminem says, but if one kid out of 100 million who was going through a struggle feels can relate that, or something like that, he says. For me, it's the same. If one kid just does a Orion Harpoon redirection, I swear to God, that's enough. Because I want these kids to go through the same greatness I went through as a kid with these games. Or to just legitimately go through awesome games. Okay, I don't have headphones on. One of these days, a harpy is gonna end my life here. Is there one more harpy here? Maybe here? No one. Let's go. How do you think about Omni-Man and MK1 Zesty? He looks good. Evolve your bow. So let's talk about the bow's level 2. It doesn't increase the damage of this. It only increases the damage of this. That's it. Maybe increases the duration as well, but if you ever thought it increases something more than that, it doesn't. Wait for the other dogs, do it again. Move to the outside. Stay right here so that the other Minotaur doesn't follow. Launch this ass. And he's out. There you go. And he's out. You could have also, I could also use something else. And it's going to this hallway. Always! You can see him lurking in the hallways! You can come over here, provoke one to sprint, and they stop right here. And so you can try something, maybe come over here, launch them, combat grapple them, they end up right there. And you can wail on them, basically. Unless they do some counter attack and fuck you. But hey. Or you can flat out just skip the encounter and come over here. Way surrounding counters, lads. I'm sorry I'm so focused. I just want to be focused. Right now, the only legit thing or threat that might end the run is the Harpies. Had no idea about the Bow of Apollo level 2 thing. Haristos did some recent testing, and that's what it showed. I like my pots blown up. Hello, chat, and hello, Zesty. Welcome. The only encounter that is legitimately a threat right now, as I said, is the Harpies. Then we get to Hades. Please don't end the stream when you beat Hades. I'm not ending the stream. Let's see what we're gonna do in the City of Olympia. I have a bad feeling about it, but hey. What game is harder on very hard? 2 or 3? 2 is harder. 2 is definitely harder. Level 2 bow shoots faster? No, the speed doesn't change. The speed is the same. Which is cool. Like, you can shoot as fast as you can press the button. Makes sense, not really being aware of it. I play with upgrades and such. It requires testing. There is that element to it. So in this encounter right here, you want to hold your ground here and just defend this fort. You don't want to get fools off screen. Damn, I sniped that ass. Grab this one. Boom. Come back to your original position so that you have everyone on site. Don't go back too much to the... Don't go back too much to the boundary or to the hallway. Because by that point, it's going to be a very risky game of predicting if the Harpy is going to attack or not. Since, like... Are we clear? Yes. If you're standing here... Like, no, not here. If you're standing here, and a Harpy that is behind this wall, like right here, behind the wall, attacks you, he is technically on screen. He's just obscured by this. The game thinks it's on screen. So when you get into a position like this, and you try to fight them, and you try to get out, you get tagged by a Harpy. That is a situation you don't want yourself in. Weird. This whole time I thought upgrading it makes it shoot faster. It doesn't. It's the same. It's just how fast you press the button. I have to go. Good luck for Hades. I hope I see you defeat him in the replay. Thank you very much. I'm gonna need the luck. I'm also gonna need the skill. 1 very hard versus God over 2 and 3 very hard. Again, like, personally for me, God over 2 is the hardest. Then followed by God over 1. Then followed by God over 3. Dawn of the 10th attempt. We're doing Gucci so far. I think God over 2 should be harder on very hard because it's really generally harder on all difficulties. Now the hardest one on all difficulties should go to God over 1. Since it doesn't care about your feelings. The platforming beats your ass on even on easy. This the reason I said this might be a threat of an encounter was because the start of the encounter can be a little iffy. Your starting position can kind of hurt you. Okay, now see, I'm gonna enter this place with a jump block because there might be Harpies on both sides. See, like these Harpies, I had one case where I... Okay, hold up. I had one such case where I entered, I just took a turn here, air blocked, and I blocked a Harpy attack. There, see? Be very careful of this. I should be very careful of that because I don't have headphones on. And I'm sure my heart just skipped a beat there. There was a one time where it actually attacked me. Kind of scary. Best God of War opening? For me, it's God of War 3. It's my favorite. Good luck. Goodbye, Dimitri. Your teacher is very, very weird. He pops in and out. God of War 2 Very Hard is more mean, mostly because of reduced orb drops from enemies and chests. It's kinda iffy, I don't know. It is the hardest for me, I don't know, man. A lot of red orb chests are downright empty since it's only 25% of the original value. Say that to God of War 3 as well, the orb thing. Like chests near the start of the game give 17 orbs, 20 orbs. Some cases 14 orbs. Will you make a video about killing the berserkers, as it would be satisfying to see you take them out stylishly? Nah, man. I'm not down to get to that part of the games. Not because I'm not good enough at gaming. It's just that I don't feel like playing that. Hades. Change of topic, but it's just me or the checkpoints in DMC5 are just way too hard. Tell me about it. Every mission is a fucking gauntlet. Yes, the checkpoints fucking suck. They are harsh in DMC5. And I hate them. I hate them too, man. You're not alone.
I sense some bad blood between us.
Let me just fix my phone. Bitches, I'll fuck your shit up. Bitches, I'll fuck your shit up. You be calling me with a liquor, but I'm busy in this nigga. Bitch, I'm chasing money. You deserve a description. What challenges would you recommend to someone that thinks that God of War 3 Chaos is easy? I mean, I could recommend Pain Plus, but come on, like just do a no upgrade run plus. If you still think it's easy, it is what it is. Just, I don't know. Okay, do Hades dirty? Let's see. I am always playing on very hard, so I can't compare. Red orbs are mostly not important to me, since I rarely play with upgrades and such. You guys should really do an occasional vanilla one for a nice, healthy relationship with your games. So I'm blocking from afar and bow spamming so that he gets closer and closer. His attacks start to hit me now. I can keep this up till the end of the first stage, but he's almost done. That stomp, be very careful of that stomp, please. It can hit from afar. Got his ass. Now to get his ass again. So triangle cancels is better than going for spirit. Trust me, bro. Except for this case where I was trying to strafe into his attacks and whatever. But now just go with double triangles. One triangle deals half the damage of the spirit, the big slam. Okay, first things first. We jump in, we do the magic here. Take out the hand. The meat, sorry. Take out the schmeat. On to the second stage we go. Jump that attack. Man, he's spamming this shitty ass move. Dude, let it go. It's not gonna work. That was an accidental Cyclone of Chaos. I'll build this up, drop it on his ass. Are you not done, son? And he's done. That was a very iffy stage. That was a very, very iffy handling. Funny thing is that my OHKO practice one in vanilla is vanilla very hard though. Yeah, practice on vanilla. Okay, why did the hand try to do a evasive attack for whatever attack? Imagine if that meat part damaged me. Let's see it. On to the tug of war we go. Let's not speak way too soon, but I think I'm comfortable saying that. Yeah, we're going to the tug of war. We're making it to the tug of war with this one. That second stage was very, very difficult. This is my favorite boss in God of War 3. But he's way too difficult. Sometimes he's just difficult to deal with. I am only playing vanilla just for the art time. You can't do OHKO coupled with greed, man. Like, the vanilla is just there to give you more tools to speed some stuff up, also to save yourself a lot in later parts. I'm generally interested to see how I'm gonna deal with the Claws of Hades phase. That's gonna be a Buick. Let's see how the Claws of Hades stage goes. So I'm gonna get some undeads in a very tight spot. Very dangerous when you have these guys up close, because they might grab you any moment. The work is to not kill any of them. Just make them behave. Punish works better on the left side. So bosses will be worse in GK Pain Plus. Yes, a lot of chipping. So the idea in here is to do this and to absolutely not kill anyone. Just this. Since these guys die and instantly respawn. Switch to the archer. I think I wasted one of the archers. Punish. Going triangle, square, triangle is the best DPS, I think. Or I might be wrong. Sad that we can't use the rage mode here. But it's over. It's Joker. W so far. Yeah, we got the dub. We are in the clear. Let's adjust myself. I'm gonna be right back after this cutscene, lads. One moment. Well, that was a rough fight. Got through it pretty good though. Alright. Switch back to the mongrel. Or actually keep it the archer. Actually no, let's make it the mongrel. The mongrel is my favorite. But I was just thinking about this next part. Which, believe it or not, even a magic trial. Yo, Zig is here. Can be different. Just he got better at no damaging Hades. Yeah. Soul Summon. Boom. Hit some as he spawns.
Acquire the claws of Hades, Kratos. With them, summon cursed souls to attack your enemies.
Just drop some of these in the middle of the arena first. We talking true GK Pain plus Theseus? What are we talking about when we say true Theseus? Do you by any chance mean to decrease your magic to half and then enter the fight? If that's what you mean, boo! Boo! 40 plus minutes is a lot of action by game standards, yes. The battle takes 40 minutes?
Kratos, can it be? Does this mean Lord Hades rules?
I will never forget that the boss we struggled the most in Zesty stream of GK Pain Plus was the mole servers.
Dead?
I mean, I had a plan in mind at the time to punish some of his moves that wasn't working. I think I came back with a vengeance on the next stream. I think that's what I did. Reducing MP to 100 units through mods? Why through mods though? Can't you just use your magic at the start? Reduce it to 50% and then go all out?
That one has not been used for centuries.
I guess Theseus takes a lot of time in normal Pain Plus too.
Beautiful.
Does he though? He doesn't. You grab Minotaurs, you get a lot of magic orbs that are worth good. General Kratos makes orbs worth shit. And
was once the most
yeah, it doesn't take long, like 8 minutes, I'd say, 7 minutes.
Rewarded me with my
That's the
marriage
average
to
time
the
for a boss fight,
beautiful
right?
Aphrodite. My
Theseus is
mother,
already
Hera,
longer than it needs to
bragged
be in my
about
opinion.
talent.
I don't know,
The day
Theseus
you
is the
killed
right
Ares
length.
was the day
Just a
my
lot of
world
tension
was
in that fight.
destroyed for me. That day, Zeus became the fiend you now know.
I love how the
Worst of
whole
all,
thing turns into a fight. Like it's
took
a
my
combination of a
beloved
lot of things that
daughter,
make a
Pandora.
fight. Theseus himself making the
reasons
stage
for
hazards,
living.
throwing projectiles. The Minotaurs
I
working
spend my time
against
here
you
trying
with
to
the stage
recreate.
hazards.
I failed
Just everything
again
works in
and
tandem. The
again.
arena's your enemy, Theseus
still
is, the
lives,
Minotaurs
but
are,
I
and
can
it's
feel
all
it.
well done so well. It's my second favorite.
You.
Why am I banned?
You,
I guess you got
Kratos.
timed out, not banned.
You can bring
I
her
remember we
back
got
to
in the
me.
same stream. Might be
Your
wrong.
child
It just
is
took a lot
not
of
my
time.
concern.
Kinda want to try it, but after
But
at least
surely
regular
you can
GK, you know Ground
understand.
Plus.
You're
Why
the
would you
once a
go General
father,
Kratos,
too.
not Ground Plus? Just go all the way, Pain Plus. I guess I'm being a little too, I don't know, out of the frame with saying that. Like, dude, just go Pain Plus. It is what it is. Okay, here's the optimal approach to this, which is a very neat exploit Dante found. You just press R1 once on the lever, and these guys are frozen. See, I love when developers just insert stuff like this into their games. Like, congrats, you found the exploit. Use it. Let's get this guy to circle. One. Are we safe to grab this guy? Yes. Trust me, even if it's one dog, it is worth doing the magic attack. Is there a dog left? If there's a dog left, I'm using the mongrel. Because these dogs are dangerous when they get on screen. We're done. Best attempt is reaching Olympia Centaur. Yes. The dogs are very dangerous when they get on screen. I learned that in the no grab run plus commentary in the Chamber of Poseidon. These dogs are deadly. In literally any God of War game. God of War 2, they have a shit ton of armor and health. God of War 3, they love to fucking grab and damage you and distract you and have other enemies punish you. This is scary shit. Yeah, trust me when I say it is worth dumping a full-on army of Sparta for one dog. It is worth it. It's definitely worth it. It's dangerous. So the chest did refill. What triggered this? What triggered this whole thing? Why did the chest refill? I remember a couple of streams ago, the chest did not refill. I haven't seen you reach this far in stream, only on VOD. So this is a first for you. We are in a bad spot. Imagine getting hit by these guys. Couldn't be zesty, right? Oh, he caught him. Nice. Love the Inferno thing. Literally one of the best things in the world. It normally refills, for me at least. I've had ones where it did not refill.
Remember your purpose.
Only if you say please.
The twilight
I guess that's the only way the
rises.
chest
His
refills.
death is our only hope.
Understand this.
In one, poppers are tanks when it comes to HP. I completely didn't even think about God of War 1 dogs since they're servers seeds. But still. You're also talking about the ones that turn into a full-on servers. Zesty, what did you think of the AOT ending? I liked it. I really did. Where do you think you're gonna get hit? So, a risky spot is still the centaur. Like, if I make it there, there's still a chance of actually getting hit. There's a lot of things that can be the doom of this run. Perhaps it has to do when you open it. Perhaps it always refills after picking it up post ROS trial.
Quickly, you must help me.
Post? Have I ever picked up that chest, you know, pre Rage of Sparta trial? If you fall to your death, does it count as a DQ? Yes, the whole game you restarted. Even if you're doing it for fucksies and you're off of real, like if I jump down now just for the fun, like there's no threat, right? Doesn't matter. Super Seas and God of War 1 are the top dog. Very high HP. I remember Ascension's dogs also having a lot of HP. Ascension dogs are dogs. It's great that you can grab them and redirect them to wherever you want.
No! This is my war, not yours.
Zesty getting hit by archers is most zesting thing. I swear to God, to Allah, I was about to magic attack back there. I was like, look, I know the stream is gonna think I'm dumb. I'm just gonna do this magic attack to kill this one archer next to me, but then I decided, okay, let's just dodge. Which, by the way, if I had these equipped, yeah, it would have still been a dodge. Alright, humor it only when done for comedic purposes. Falling off a ledge. Now that we are reaching the centaur, I want to say that for no grab run plus runs, to avoid easily the grab activation, go with ROS. Can't be grabbed during that. Don't you take damage? Because remember, if it's the slightest bits of damage, it's over. So we're gonna strategize here. I'm gonna bait their attacks to kind of lead them towards the ledge on the left, and then the gods of Olympus will abandon them, and they'll have zero hope. You'll see what I mean in just a second. So do this, basically. And take a hit. We're still gonna go, whatever, I'm gonna practice. I swear, something is iffy, man. Something has to be wrong with me. The idea is to get over here, burn them. They all sprint to the outside. Why did I take a hit? Whatever, next time. For now, I'm still gonna practice a little bit of the OHKO. It's great that I made it to the city today. Nothing odd came up in the underworld. And the strat that I demonstrated is a nice strat. Like, there's absolutely nothing wrong with the strat. Just the timing wasn't right. I just wanted to reach the centaur again, but hey, perhaps next time. I don't know why the block didn't make it. It's just that it's quite depressing that it didn't. It has no activation damage, but I'd be aware of ROS being itself and messing with you. Yeah, see, it's also scary when the centaur rushes you in a crowd. You activate the rage, you take a hit from a sentry around. Always it is time to end it. You took damage. Slow and steady, you are going to nail. Nah, the strat was there. My execution wasn't. Which I guess is just fair. I'm fatigued. It's like 3 hours into the run. You just normally start playing worse 3 hours into a run. It happens. Let's see how the centaur battle goes. Let's say I didn't take a hit. This is just practice for the titty of Olympia. You took damage. It's quite depressing because I lose the sense of, okay, this is still an OHKO. I might be still going. You know, it's fun, practice and all that, but it's futile. Unless it's the real thing. It's never the real thing. It doesn't matter how much I tell myself, okay, I'm gonna be as focused as possible. It doesn't matter. I already lost. We'll watch the next encounter and leave because I have to do so. Yeah, it's fair. Is it fine to save the game and continue for OHKO? Yeah, it's fine. But I just wasn't ready to leave right now. I was ready to tackle the city completely. Better luck next time. Good bro, good luck. Saving isn't fine. You might try some funny business. Well, I guess it's not fair to leave the console running for a day, right? This game has autosave. Autosave is tricky though. Like, it might load you into an encounter that you already beat. Right? The idea is to stay in this corner. Right now the centaur is gonna spawn. Right now. So here, after this centaur response, I'm gonna go to the boundary. Gorilla from the south. First, you gotta run to the left though to provoke him to do the sprint. This is already going in an unfavorable way. This is what I want. Comes over here, you do this to him. Then you take him over here. Some more arrows, he follows you even further. Now you're fine and safe with him. And let him do it again and again. This is how I would tackle this. I'm not going for the ring out on the centaur. There's a chance of me falling from the ledge. There's a chance of everything going south. And I basically just don't want that to happen. So you just keep on doing this and you'll get it. Next section is Scorpio as well. You just hop the upper side and you're good. Let's take him out via the grab. And it's one hell of a grab animation. Looks like you're taking out a boss. Because you are. Oh, you are. Oh, you are a boss. I honestly wish I didn't take a hit back there. I'm usually very good at executing that thing that I always do. The Inferno debacle shitty thing. I'm usually way too good at doing it. This is a case that I'm not good at doing it because I'm kind of fatigued. That's my excuse. That's legitimately my excuse. Again, Inferno so that they idle this. What's left is a couple of enemies over here. Next we have the Centaur. Kinda really pissed off that I failed against that. Because that's not a way to go out. I don't learn anything. Nothing interesting killed me. Just poor execution on my end. Like now that I'm thinking about it afterwards, I know what to do, but what about in the moment, man? Why didn't I do anything in the moment? Why did it have to be that way? You might want to consider choke point strats for the gates. Choke point strats? Score point section can be exploited. Point both analog sticks up, you are in the safe spot. Triangle, square, triangle. Triangle, square, delay, triangle. Triangle, square, delay, triangle again. Just keep on doing this. This de-exploiting is the kind of. Switch to the blaze. Actually, don't switch to the blaze, whatever. Why are you still going when you got hit already? I'm just practicing. We will get to Helios soon. Yes, let's just showcase the fruits of my training. So now you go full archer mode. Archer soul, archer you, archer the fuck out of him, everything archer. Until you run out. In which case, just stop. And it's over. Like, all I had to do was not take a hit there. The OHKO would have continued. Like, right now we would be OHKOing all over the place. Good, good. I'm very good at this game. I just got unlucky back there. Poor execution led to that. I thought you couldn't fall at all from that ledge. Oh, you definitely can fall. I've fell a lot of times for me to consider the strat in an OHKO. Like in a normal run, you just restart. And it's literally the Centaur entering again. But here, just no. Like you have a chance of actually jumping a little way too forward. You can do this, just a single jump and forward, but no. That death back there completely killed the mood. Because I usually love learning things from deaths instead of just dying to something so nothing. That was absolute scum what killed me back there. You can break him in the down right corner. I am sure it was discovered during one of your streams. Yeah, you can trap him there. Dante demonstrated a consistent way of doing it. I did it accidentally. See, like right now it's odd that I don't have the level 3 blades. It's not odd. I guess I did skip the Hands Up Hades room and a lot of other rooms. Like I'm gonna get level 3 blades by Helios. I'm pissed, man. I'm always sad when I die with something that was just not meant to kill me. Like something in you just tells you that wasn't meant to kill me. Why did that kill me of all things? All I did was this into a block, but I for some reason took a hit instead of actually block. Like we all know the reason. I was a bit late, and maybe it wasn't even just the being late part. It was more so I did it at the wrong time. That was the biggest factor that led to my death. And that was such a good attempt. Just pathetic, man. Pathetic deaths are not fun. They're not fun at all in an OHKO. Like you saw me totally accept my second ill on the same enemy in the same encounter. Totally fine. But something like that always works, suddenly decides to not work. You know, that's what I call shit. That's what I call absolute shit. Is this gonna work? I run towards this ledge right here that I came from. The Cyclops spawns from afar away. So now I have a free kill on the Cyclops. Just go ham with the bow. When he taunts, oh, I fucked it up. The idea was to do this. The idea was to not actually do that. He spawns there, you spam him with some arrows. He taunts, you do this. Then you come back, go with the bow again. He doesn't sprint, you're far. He taunts again, you do this again. You go back, spam him with the bow, he's done. In No Grab Run Plus, hypothetically, to do this encounter, it's way too difficult. You should just break this and let the Cyclops bring you down. It's a gray area, like you can totally not do it, but like someone like Big V would totally prefer you do it this way. You'll see me do it this way. The encounter is actually way too challenging when you do it in absolute 110% pure No Grab Run Plus. Solid run, improved at the end of the world. It doesn't matter when I died at something that shouldn't kill me. Like imagine this happening in the spikes room. This happening in the literal last encounter. It's sad. It's fucking sad. It's sad and not fun at all. Nothing learned. Absolutely nothing. I'm not saying the whole stream went without me running.
Kratos,
Without me learning.
I have not forgotten the
I definitely learned a lot of things. But that specific part, I learned nothing from it. I always do it that way. It always works that way. The setup is perfect. They all run to the ledge, and I'm clear. The next wave spawns. It's just dogs and some sentries. I retreat to the entry point. Go ham with curse and some inferno action. And it always works out. This time the game decided to not actually do that, and it was a problem with my attacks. I should have parried to have everyone in position to make them all stagger. Then go with the Inferno. That way I could have at least done better. Spike Room is also tough for OHKO. Same with Chronos. Everything is tough in an OHKO because shit like that can apparently end your run. Getting fatigued is a factor to dying. Honestly, yes, 2 full runs and this is the 3rd one, and I haven't even ate in like 6 to 7, 8 hours. I don't know. You're not aiming on no hit, and you can reach Scorpion without getting hit. But when you aim on no hit, we've gone through that. It's a mental game. The thought of not taking a hit is always in my mind, and I take a hit thinking like that. Got to leave. Good night, everyone. Good night. A triangle. Alpha triangle. Need our head companion. Yeah, there's some nice relief. I mean, you don't even go full focus mode. You just play chill and reading chat. It's not about focus, man. It's not about focus. Like, focus on what? That's what I always do and what always works. What didn't work this time was just targeting the wrong fellas. I didn't bait enough of them so that they all crawl up after they did their attacks. I moved to the ledge. One didn't attack. When I flamed all of them, he didn't catch fire. That's what happened. And even so, I thought I would be able to get one of these into a block. But the moment I let go, he attacks. These couple of frames that I had time to block on, he attacks. But hey, it's cool though. I'll get it next time. For now, let's finish EOS and... Let's finish EOS and the caverns. See you soon and good luck. Thank you, Kira Queen. This is what I meant when I said the run needs luck, because sometimes bad shit happens. Just shitty ass things that never happen. Leaving. Goodbye, Dark Soul. Hello, Zesty. Hello, welcome. So now is when I upgrade the Blaze to level 3. Post Helios. Quite interesting. So I'm not going the normal vanilla route. You know when I talked about... my normal vanilla route where I go level 3 blades followed by level 3 claws. We're not doing that, no. We enter this room. We wait for the harpies to come to the ring out spot a little. Then we unleash this. We do the same thing again. And destroy all of them. It's the best thing. They all get ringed out. One might survive. No. Yeah, these couple of ones survive. Boom. 2 hits. Just sad and pathetic that I took an L there. Everyone's leaving you when you need them. Nah, the stream is over. The idea of an OHKO is to restart when you take a hit. Like, that's what the people are waiting for. That's the name of the challenge. That's in the descriptions. That's what I said at the start of the stream. Striping Inferno, safer distance next time as those. It's not a distance thing. It's just not a distance thing. So go up to this thing, come back, take these flanker out. True gamer, it's not a distance thing. I always do it this way, it works. Problem was the formation of the enemies this time. That's literally it. This has been a long stream, huh? I've been leaving and coming back a lot. Yeah, the fatigue played a big part in my L back there. Usually I execute that thing much better. Absolute miles better. But hey, at least I'm showcasing EOS in a nice way.
I told you, I cannot help you.
But you're the only one who can. I know it. I trust you.
You shouldn't.
Timing, positioning, and distance is the issue. Yeah, you've seen me always do it. This time it didn't want to happen. Which is a big bummer. That's that. When did you take damage, Zesty? And at the first encounter of the city of Olympia. I just want this to be over, honestly. I want to showcase the caverns and for this to be over, because I'm really not feeling it right now. The risk is gone. The whole, like, I'm automatically playing better right now. Because everything is gone from my mind. Like, I'm just going with the no damage thing. Like, I already took damage, whatever, let's just practice. That's what my brain is thinking right now. It's not thinking one hit restarts the entire game, man. You've gone this far without taking a hit, man. It's crazy, man. It's not. Hence why I'm playing better. Like, fuck this brain of thought. Train of thought, I guess. I don't know. Fuck this wing of thought, I guess. Or fuck this thought proper, I don't know. We're not taking damage here, right? I think we're Gucci. It's sad, because we haven't gotten a personal best for like 10 streams now. What is this? And I did good on the Centaur encounter. Great. I haven't made it this far without taking damage, for anyone wondering. If anyone was ever wondering that. Okay, what is this? Hold on, what is this? What if I fail an OHKO here one day? Like, why was I jumping to the left and Kratos still went up? He still went up, that's why I took the hit. I was aiming left. See? Left. Instead, what Kratos was doing was totally not that. So I guess this time I'm gonna come over here in the hopes of Kratos actually jumping over there. See, this is what's happening. In here, you press X, Kratos jumps up. And so sometimes your leg is barely caught up to the platform and Kratos still goes up. Even though you're aiming left. Like what? Hold on, what? What should I do? This is fucked up. God of bugs. Now this is fucked up. Should I climb here? Dodge to the right and then keep on climbing? Is this what the game's asking me to do? If this is what it's asking me to do, then fine. I'm just saying it's bullshit. So go to the left, back to the right, then go up. And Kratos is still, see, I swear. He still did the thing. Even though that was perfectly on time or whatever. Like I did this, and he went up instead of doing whatever he just did. Imagine losing here. It happens. Apparently right now this is also another spot that could kill us because of a bug. So go to the left, go to the right, climb the highest up, then go to the left. One more time. This fucking shit sucks. Go to the left, then to the right, then maximum up, then left. One more time. I just want to see if the bug happens again. Because that was totally annoying and it caught me off guard. So just stay on the left. To the right, then maximum up, then left. No bugs. Hey man, I love you. Yo! Abed Bay, welcome to the stream, man. I love you too. Thank you. What about here? Does things get iffy here? You probably entered the stream at the worst part. Because I'm really down right now since I took a big L. Does this hit me? It hits me. Okay, we're learning things at least, but I know now than later. Now I've legitimately even practiced it. Like before this. And it's still fucked up. At this point I just want to showcase the caverns. Because this is fucked up. Does not get worse than this. At least for the next time, you're right, True Gamer. For the next time, I at least know what to do here. So it is better to know this now than know it later. It would suck if I lost an actual OHKO thanks to a bug. I notice you're down in the dumps, but keep going. I believe in you. Practice makes perfect. Thank you very much, man. I am fully dedicated to beat the run. It's just every stream for 10 streams right now, something fucky happens one way or another. And some of them is just my fault, me playing around. Some others, just some strats that don't work, that always work. Just now, since the name of the title of this video is that OHKO is involved, now nothing works. Now I'm losing at shit that never gets me. Let's see this last encounter before I end the stream. It is one of the better encounters in the game. You have to restart the whole game every time you're hit, or just from the recent checkpoint? No, I have to restart the entire game if I take a hit. Now you kind of see why I'm over here complaining like a bitch, because of one tick of damage. One hit restarts the whole run. Something as simple as a dog grabbing me restarts an entire run, since it has activation damage. I'm up for the challenge. It's just a mental game. I'm psychologically playing worse because I'm telling myself this is an OHKO. One hit KO. This guy's out. This guy is... also out. Jeez, now that's dedication. Thank you. It's mentally draining though, when you lose to something that you never lose to. What's the furthest you've gone? It's the second encounter in the city of Olympia with the centaur. This guy's out. How much armor does this man have? That's this encounter. It'll get better when you get here. I'll get better next time. Until next time, where something else fucks me up, I guess. There's always something new and shitty. Rarely is it something that I actually learn from and never repeat. It's always something so dumb that I always execute perfectly. Aren't you worried that might make you hate the game or bored of it? Nah, man. I replay these games on the daily. This is just a challenge to add up on the replay. It's nothing different. And that's that. That's this last encounter. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This practice, yeah, it's over. I died at the first encounter in the city of Olympia. Thank you guys so much for tuning into today's stream. I'm really sorry I was down at like the last 20 minutes now, 30 minutes, I don't know. I'm gonna get a personal best definitely in the next stream. I'm just so tired right now. I'm sorry that was a shitty performance back there. Where did he get hit? At the first encounter. trying to Inferno the Fools. That always works. This time it didn't work. God knows why. So yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. See you guys in the next stream.